Live. We're live. Bear with me. Hi, everybody. This is Brown. What's today's date? It is... Whoa! Pinch punch. First of the month. It is... October 2025. It's a Wednesday. It's the 1st. 1 month away till November. My favourite month. And on that bombshell... Shall we get some guests on? Chat was on fire before we even started, so it's downhill from there, folks. So let's get some guests on. Okay. First up, he's a Star Wars novelist, don't you know? It is the mighty Star Wars Retold. Swappers, everybody.
Oh, hello, evening, everyone. How's everyone doing in the chat? I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. They're all legends as usual, but I wasn't reading it. I feel like I'm missing out. How are you doing?
You're the lucky one. Not bad, not bad. The chat's just been on fire, mate. How are you doing?
Where would we be without those guys? Really, they're amazing. Hello, Franco.
Do you remember the days of back in the ether streaming, and there was about 2 people? They were both you.
I think there might have been every so often. Yeah, I was dipping in and out like I do, as she says.
How's the channel going, friend?
Really well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm bloody busy doing the next chapter, so not much time to myself. But I'm really enjoying it. That's the most important thing.
How many subs are we up to on the YouTube?
I think you were the last sub. I think I'm on 405 or 406 or something like that. So yeah, it's going up.
Watched hours good?
I don't know. I've not checked that. You know, I need to get behind and have a look in the analytics.
We need to get up to 500 things start happening then. So
if there's anyone in the chat who's not had a look yet, get over to the channel and give it a listen. You won't
throw your link in the. Have you been running?
I've not been in long. Yes, I'm more drifting.
You've got that kind of all over the place. I've just been exercising type 5, but it's great to have you on, mate.
You picked up on that, did you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah. All right. Carry on.
You sort that out. You get yourself together. Great to have you on, mate. Let's get the next body on. Okay. All hail. Yes. Emperor Istaphobos.
Cheers. How is everybody? Hi, chat.
Right.
Yeah, 73 is a banger year once again. This is going to be fun.
73. It is. 50. How many? 50. 2 years ago. Can you believe it?
No, I also can't believe it's October. It was just January. And I swear, one of my dining room chairs broke. And I'll get around to it next week. It's October and I still hadn't fixed the chair.
Was Magnum Force 73? Oh. Oops. Shall just cancel the stream.
We'll tell some jokes and you go grab a thumbnail real quick.
Welcome to fucking idiots on Brown Alliance.
We can talk. You can go grab a.
See, I will quickly say today's show was produced by, guess who? Gavin Blackburn.
Legend.
This is Gavin's list purely. So he obviously doesn't, so you can blame him. I love Magnum Force. It's a great movie.
Yeah, we can do a add-in or an append or
okay.
Call it an audible.
While we're talking the whatever, I will in the background multitask as you do.
Excellent.
Here you go, folks. World Swap Shop. Please, Wrench, by the way, take a look at our channel if you're after some decent non-DI entertainment. Star Wars Retold. Link there, everybody. Least you could do. The least you could do. What do you reckon? Yeah.
I figure they're very good at doing the least they can do.
Yeah. It's great to have you on, mate.
Good to be here. Shall we?
I think we should. Shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give you a clue, everybody.
Oh, is he back?
Emperor Goodwin.
Oh,
The mouthwash ain't cutting it. It's one of my favorite lines from Magnum Force, where he's like, "Can I say something?
Oh.
Your mouthwash ain't cutting it."
You're right, pal.
I am. How are you?
Not bad. I'm going to be multitasking this evening. How's life treating you?
Oh, it's doing all right.
What is it? It's Magnum
Force.
Magnum Force.
Yes.
You're not promoting a channel, are you?
No.
No.
I mean, I can promote other channels. My channel is so exclusive, even I am not allowed to watch it.
Or subscribe to it.
No, I can't subscribe to it. I'm not worthy.
Oh, Clint Eastwood, Magnum Force. That's one where he just got basically the gun.
yes.
Yeah,
man
you got
has
the hit squad, the police hit squad.
David Soul, isn't it?
Yeah, David Soul, Hal
And-
Holbrook.
a man's got to know his limitations.
And got to know his limitations.
Yep.
And on that bombshell, shall we get the next person on?
Yes.
I'll give you a clue, everybody. Yes!
What?
God is alive!
Oh, well, who wants to live forever?
All right, Ian.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm okay. I'm all right. I hear that Rey's going to be in the next Star Wars movie
What?
with Ryan
Oh, yeah.
Gosling.
Yeah.
What?
I've heard. Yeah,
no.
so I've heard.
There's somebody in the chat. Sorry, Ian, just a moment. There's somebody in the chat who, oh my God, this is going to fuck with my brain.
It's woke it shit. It's woke shit.
June, or is it Dune?
I
Juneson, or is it Doonson?
I watched another Dave Cullen video today, and he was talking about it, and I kept saying to myself, he should just put the words up woke and just stop
Goodbye.
there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just stop there, because that's what it is.
I think June, or is it Dune? June, or is it Doonson? Is my
It's
favorite.
June Doonson.
Oh no, is my favorite person in the chat. That's a person who knows this channel.
It's like an onion. It's got layers.
Well, on X, I think
Evening
somebody
chat.
was. What was they talking about? Some film. Oh, it was what is it? Halloween 3. And I said, yeah, I saw Halloween 3. I went to the cinema. I was watching. And I thought I was on the wrong screen because it wasn't Halloween. I
Shit.
didn't see Michael Myers. And then somebody said, I'm really disappointed with you, Ian, because you didn't say it was shit. Like, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. So here you go.
You know, June Junson is right up there with that Asian fellow we used to have called Dwindling Subs.
Oh, my.
Reminds me of that guy.
Well, cheers for reminding me of those not so happy times
Oh, that's what I'm here for, buddy.
and interrupting.
Well, I'm trying.
Did anybody see, we're going to cover this on Sunday, but did anybody see Daisy Ridley's got a new movie out?
Yeah, it looks
In-
awful.
No, it doesn't.
A horror film, isn't it?
Zombies. Well, what?
Yeah, it's a horror.
January.
Oh,
And
Ian
again-
just commented in the chat about Daisy Ridley.
Again, right? They've dressed her like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? She's
Go
an
on.
attractive girl, and she just looks ridiculous. She just looks. I don't know. Are they trying so hard not to make her look attractive?
Yeah, you know they are, but you know her acting style is really perfect for zombies, so that might work.
No. She's an okay.
Well, her
actress,
career's
you know what I
dead.
mean? Her career has kind of fallen. But
I'm
there's
all
no
right.
way you can say she can't act. She can act to a certain.
She can
point.
act, yes. She's
Yeah,
really good.
she can, right? But the problem is that
Yes.
she is under the fold of Hollywood, and she's in trouble because what she should
Oh,
really
no.
do is step back and go, right, I'm not doing these projects. I'm going to look for my own projects. That's what she should be doing. Like
Go.
what's his name? The guy that died, that was Mr. Blonde in
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. He did that.
Who's
James
that?
Woods did that. Do you know what I mean? They like, why you give me such shit? I want good projects. I'm an actor. I want to do good stuff. you know, and they ended up doing their own stuff. I mean, they did lots of Hollywood stuff, but still, that's what she should be doing because she has no time to fuck around. The moment she turns 40, 50, 60, she's just going to get little parts in movies. Do you know what I mean? Because you know what Hollywood's like with older women.
Yeah,
they hate older women. Do you know?
They just took Starfighter and turned it into a Mandalorian clone. Now it's a fetch quest with a guy with a kid. He has to deliver to a Jedi.
He has to deliver it to Rey. He has to
Rey.
deliver the kid to Rey. Apparently.
So
Broom Boy's going to Rey?
No, it's a girl. It's a girl. It's not a
Broom Girl.
Yeah.
Well, has the Broom Boy transformed?
Well, they said it might be Luke's son or daughter, which would make Amy Adams Mara Jade. I don't know.
Do they have Transformers in the Star Wars universe? Swappers? You know about such things?
Did they have what? Sorry,
Transformers in the Star Wars universe?
Well, they might do. I mean, who knows?
They do now.
Canteen identified.
Hey, I think Daisy Ridley bypassed the compressor on her career.
Oh, no.
Why did they cut her hair? My dad always used to say, girls' hair is their crown and glory. If the hair looks good, it makes the woman look more attractive. And they just give her a boy's haircut in this film. What is wrong with these people?
Well, they obviously like
She's not an ugly person. She's not an ugly person. They can make her look attractive if they want to.
It's a war
Daisy
on
Ridley.
It's a war on masculinity and femininity.
Daisy Ridley is an idiot to accept her look in the film and the freaking film she's been getting.
She's just doing what she's told to do by a manager, isn't she?
Well, she needs to grow a pair and bloody
literally
she wants to do.
Yeah, well, she probably will do if he tells her. Yeah.
Well, last week we were really informed of who's running the show, and those are the Hollywood talent agencies.
Yep.
They're the ones calling all of the shots.
That's the funniest thing you've said in a long time.
But
it works on so many levels. That's just
exactly. Well, but no, you know what I'm talking about, guys, don't you? These actors, all they do is moan that their films are not doing well or they're not getting good scripts. They've got to step up to the plate now because they can't rely on Hollywood to give them good stuff because everything's being tainted now. You know,
Ian, would you, if you was Daisy's manager, would you say, Daisy, you need to grow a pair for your next?
No.
Do I?
What
really?
What I would say to her is, all right, so if you're running around with a pair of jeans and a shirt, what I want you to have is long hair, get those buttons down further so you can see a bit of cleavage, go to the gym, make sure your body's fit.
Plenty of roids.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Do you know what I mean? It's not rocket science.
Grow a pair of what though? Testicles or chesticles? Because she's not.
Chesticles. Because she's damn sure she could take an entire shirt off. You're still not going to see any cleavage with her.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
but you could stuff the bra. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. You could stuff it. And because that's an old trait they used to do in the Hollywood movies a long time ago, and in the recent 70s and 80s movie, they used to do that all the time.
Okay, I will say anybody in the chat who watches this on the rerun, please don't come after me. It's not me saying this; it's the guest. Please,
listen. Why would they? Why would they?
Because people are common people around Shalom. Leave my Daisy alone.
Look, no one that disagrees with me will be watching this. The only people that watch this is people that are like us. Do you know what I mean? So,
listen, man, Daisy was adorable in the Force Awakens, but by the time The Last Jedi came around, she was already looking a little.
Here you go, Flav, Wrench, Rustbot, Man Up Brune. You're the host. Well, I'm sensitive. I don't like people coming after me. I get upset, especially if it's first thing in the morning.
Let me ask you guys here on the panel: aren't you fed up of watching films and every time you see a female on screen, they either covered up too much, or they basically look like that stupid girl in Wicked, that woman, really ugly, or they're overweight, or do you know what I mean? Or they unsufferable. Aren't you fed up of all that nonsense?
Ian, that's not the films I watch. Mostly I'm like
Pornhub.
Move the vagina so I can see that. There you go.
I don't know. Anyway, carry on.
I've been watching
you're in a row.
Well, I've been watching Battlestar Galactica and Buck Rogers reruns, so
No, but Ian, seriously, it is tiresome to be watching a show or a movie without there's not a single good-looking person to watch for the entire thing. Like everybody's just rough on the eyeballs. And
I will say we're gonna start. We'll definitely start tackling the hot babes from next week because we're gonna talking.
Go on.
We're gonna run it all the way up to Christmas week, everybody. So
Excellent.
I'm getting guests to provide names.
Do you know, I was watching this film with Nicholas Hoult in it. It was the one with Nicolas Cage's Dracula, and
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
What was that film called?
Renton.
Anyway, Anyway, right. In that film, okay, Nicholas Hoult is a good-looking chap, right? In that film, he falls for this stupid, overweight, horrible girl in that film. And she was so insufferable. I'm like, why am I watching this? Why am I watching this? You know, would he in real life, would he go for someone like that? No fucking way. Do you know what I mean?
It's what's inside here, and you know that. Quickly, if I may. Bob Smith, 9866, wrenched. God, trouble with numbers. Mr. Brown asked me, if we do boobs, can we leave? No, Melvin was the first to provide names, and he's some belters. Yeah. Ian, I need I'll start again. Ian, at some point this week, I need 8.
Yeah, I'll give you 8.
Mega babes who you like, yes.
Okay. Sorry,
Ian, the rest of the world's tired of it too. That's why Sydney Sweeney is so popular these days. It's not just us, it's normal people.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney is a good-looking girl, but you know, she's kind of, to me, she's kind of average.
She would be average in any other crazy time. She would be average, yes.
Exactly.
But she'll do for me.
If you go back, 10 years, and you look at some of the films, there's no mistake why they cast Andy McDowell in Groundhog Day. No mistake.
Oh yeah.
No mistake. You know what I mean? And now they're casting people, fat little stupid women in films. And you're sitting there going, why am I watching this? You know,
look at the woman Leonardo in this new movie that's out.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, you know what? You could make her twice as good looking in half her age, and she still wouldn't be Leo's class.
Here you go. If I'm going to do it properly, NNMMMMMMMMM wrenched. I'm typing Star Wars Retold, and it keeps auto correcting to Star Wars Retard. That's the second channel, isn't it?
That's on you, not me. No, Sonny, that's for when I get back from the pub drunk on Fridays. That's the other channel. Completely different subject.
You know,
Swappers, throw the link again in the chat, mate.
When I was watching Star Wars as a kid, right, you notice things, okay? So you notice that Princess Leia was not wearing a bra when she was running around.
Wasn't allowed to.
As a kid, you notice those things, right? And obviously it wasn't done deliberately, but it just goes to show, don't it, that men are going to be men, boys are going to be boys at the end of the day. What are they trying to do now? Are they trying to take that away? For what?
I didn't notice them. I was too busy looking at the X-Wings and Y-Wings and all that. Yeah.
I was only 4, though.
Oh, yeah, you were only 4, but I was a man. Well, I wasn't a man. I was a kid. But you notice these things like Wonder Woman. Right? They never make Wonder Woman the way they did in the 70s. Do you see how much sleeve she's got in that costume?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
And then you look at Gal Gadot. She's kind of flat chest, isn't she? And the thing is right up to her chest. You don't see any cleavage whatsoever at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Archer Collin had a good.
Here you go, Robert. Hello, mate. Gave me a lob at age 10. There you go.
Yeah, the whole Andy McDowell's daughter and the substance.
Yeah.
The nude scene wasn't really her. She was wearing
Z3PO wrenched. Well, Spartalo Z. Boob slip. You can come on if you want, Z. Boob slip on Return of the Jedi.
I'm not into, full nudity and stuff like that in films. I do like good-looking. I like watching good-looking women, and I like watching them, dressed really well and the hair really done. I'm not saying that every movie has to have that. I'm just saying that all that stuff is gone now. All of it. I don't understand why.
How many more
I
times
do.
here? It's to upset the ugly people. Get upset.
I mean, I remember when Swappers used to have those those strips with Ray.
Please don't
Stuff.
encourage him.
And she looks so much better in his AI than in the bloody
like that, like
films.
this.
But yeah,
I'm frightened to enlarge it.
just saying. Do you know what I mean?
You
It's
enlarge
just-
everybody if you enlarge it. I tell you.
It's a shame,
Because
really.
Swapper's nearly got my channel nuked.
No, there's no porgs in this one, Brown. Don't
Oh,
worry.
isn't there? Okay, hold on. Bear with me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
We need to finish off the Apprentice Diaries 1 year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Don't
a
we?
poor word
Don't we?
choice.
Yeah, that was edgy, wasn't it?
very.
When we get Ruin back, we'll
There you go.
maybe. Yeah.
Even
Sorry,
in the
Ian, I
Apprentice,
interrupted.
No, just saying that. Even today I was thinking about it very carefully. Even in the 70s, anybody remember Lindsay Wagner in Wonder Woman? Sorry, in Bionic Woman. They chose her because she was pretty. She was a gorgeous woman. Imagine if they made it today. It'll be Rose Tico or something like that. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
it'd be,
It's just, why?
Dylan
Zendaya.
Mulvaney.
Probably.
Wait, look who it is, everybody.
Who'd be that then?
A man who doesn't need any introduction.
Lindsay
Aha!
Wagner has a face like a slapped horse.
Very, very
What?
attractive slapped horse.
I don't think she's very attractive at all.
Oh, you go away. Go away now.
See, it was short but sweet. See you, mate. Yeah,
I
pal.
agree with him now, but she used to be cute.
She is very cute. Was going to say,
Not
Z,
anymore.
thanks for sending me Murderbot. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I
Oh,
really,
I'm glad.
apart from the
the
last
last
episode.
yeah.
last
They just
episode
wrap
was
it up
shit.
too quickly because they didn't know they were
Yeah.
going to get a season 2. But I love the concept, so I'm going to stick with it for the second season.
Yeah.
Here you go. This fat wrench will spot limit. I'm reading Burt Reynolds' autobiography. He had a thing for women's calves. Said they were the best in Germany. Wow.
Mm. Did you see his last film? Burt Reynolds' last film, the movie, the last movie star. Anybody see it?
No, what was it?
No? Well, basically, it's about he plays a fictitious character like him, and he gets invited to like this small festival celebrating his films. But when he turns up, it's a really crappy festival. Do you know what I mean? And he gets put in this really crappy hotel, and the car that picks him up is really small. Do you know what I mean? And he's moaning all the time, but it's in his hometown. So he just gets fucked off one day, and he starts walking, and then he starts, thinking about his life and stuff like that. And it's really good, actually.
Know that feeling.
And at the ending, he ends up appreciating what these people were trying to do to him because he had so many fans there, but yet he wasn't appreciating what they were doing, even though what they were doing is a bit crap and a bit cheap, if you know what I mean. So it's just kind of celebration of his life, so to speak. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it really is very sad, but very poignant as well.
I saw Burt Reynolds at the Atlanta airport twice around like late 70s, early 80s.
Wow.
He's not very tall.
No, he's not.
Well, he's not tall now.
No,
Ashen Prism Wrench. Oh, mate, Mr. Brown asked me, get Ruin on for goodness sake. Ruin's got some stuff going on. He will be back soon.
And hot dog.
Yeah,
Hot
I
dog.
watched a couple of Hot Dog episodes.
Yeah, Hot
today.
Dogs. We've
It's quite funny.
Hot Dog gave me his Hot Women, so he'll be coming on before long.
Excellent.
Yeah, only 2 months of Christmas. Bloody hell! Where did the whole year go? The hell!
Don't know.
Crazy, right?
Here you go. Arch Colin Ranchler, mate. At Z3PO, I was put off when I heard the last episode was bad, but you seem to be saying that it's not enough to ruin the series.
No, not really.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I was so upset was because basically it looked like they didn't have any conclusion to it. everything that happened in that episode was just a slog, in my opinion. I don't know
This
about
is
you.
Murderbot.
Murderbot, yeah.
Murderbot, yeah.
Oh, what's it about then again for me?
It's a group of woke colonists who survey a planet, and they've got to take a security robot with them, so they've got the cheapest one they can possibly get. Unfortunately, this security robot has hacked its master operating system and is actually a free robot.
Yeah,
And
there's
it's
like
first-
7 books, so it's not like they'll run out of stories.
Yeah. It is very good. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about it, apart from the last episode, was again, they had to show the actor's face. It's like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it reminded me of Mandalorian. It's like, if he's a robot, just let him be a robot. Oh god, we have to show a human face. It's like, oh fuck off. But anyway, apart from that, I really like it.
Here you go. Ashen Prism Wrenched. Mega, that's you, Ian. The whole year was shit. We've still got 2 and a bit months. 3 months. The whole year was shit. You've said it every week.
Well, no, I enjoyed Murderbot. I'm enjoying Tulsa King. I want to watch
Tulsa King's pretty sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to watch the one that Ian recommended. Is it Landman?
Oh,
I want to watch that.
So
I was going to
good.
try and catch that. Yeah. What else has been
Look,
good?
And will come straight in. Landman.
Yeah. What else has been good this year? Murderbot.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Z.
You know what?
Homeland.
I actually watched
Mobland,
Marvel
yeah.
Zombies over the last couple of days.
Any good?
I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I know it stars Kamala Khan, but Iman Vellani is an absolute bloody lovely person online, and I've got nothing against her. I'm just not a fan of the character. It's nothing like the comics, but they work around that. It's more of a continuation of one of the episodes of What If from a little while back. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
XBT Wrench Wheel Spot. No.
Oh, yes.
Dexter 2.
Dexter. Yeah, Dexter's good. I enjoyed that. The Resurrection. I enjoyed that. So there were a lot of good stuff this year, but not enough, if you know what I mean.
Okay, a quick question. XBT, are you a fan of that Texas IT guy who does all the... Is it Roseman or something? Who does all the IT repairs in Texas? The New Yorker guy.
Oh, you're Louis Rossman.
That's him. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, you threw me off with Texas because he was from New York.
New York, but he moved to
But yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, that's a recent one. He's fantastic.
There you go. He is indeed. Because I recognised the
remember that.
avatar and I thought, have we got him watching my channel?
Yeah.
Obviously not. But anyway. Right. Oh, sorry. Here you go. XBT Wrenched was what?
Repair.
Right repair. Yes.
Who'd have thought that America would be at war with themselves? I mean,
Well,
this
like
is
the
how
UK
bad
is.
things. Yeah, this is how bad things have come. I always thought that would be,
Politics.
outside another country trying to come in and do something, but it's who would have thought it would have gotten to this point?
Well, we're all racist now in this country.
So they
Rust
say.
in peace, Wrenched. Hello, mate. BSG 2003 is still worth watching. Swappers, is still there?
I mean, I would agree with Rust in Peace. Absolutely, as Battlestar Galactica was.
Yes, it is. It's one of the best, probably the greatest TV show I've ever seen in my life.
I haven't.
Wow.
I haven't watched it. I actually need to
That's a
watch
bold
it.
statement.
I
It is.
actually need
It's
to watch
fucking
it.
incredible. Absolutely. Even the seasons that people said were weak are fucking amazing. They're better than anything else on TV that I've ever seen since. So, even if it's weakest, it's still an amazing show. If you haven't seen it, for fuck's sake, what are you waiting for? Just go and watch it. Binge the whole thing.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
For fuck's sake, get it watched.
Do it.
Do
Yeah.
it.
I should actually, because I know Swapper's been saying to me I should watch it. I should try.
Well,
and
I've been telling you
find
to watch
time.
Banshee for God knows how long.
No, I did watch season
yeah,
one
wow.
of Banshee. I did watch season 1, Ian. So it's just the other seasons I haven't caught up with. So
There's a lot of people.
It's
Battlestar Galactica's like it's a bit controversial because there's a lot of people that still love the original. Like Star Wars and anything else, anything new that's been made is kind of sacrilege. And this is what I thought when it was first announced. But trust me on this, okay? It is fucking amazing. It really
Is this right?
incredible.
it's on ITVX. Oh, okay. I'll take a look.
There's no excuse not to watch it. Ian, I swear to you, man.
Oh.
Honestly, it is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. It's so well written. It's Ronald D. Moore. The guy's an absolute master. It just gripped me from beginning to end. It's kind of like Black Hawk Down in space. It's kind of that edgy kind of grittiness. I've had decades of Star Trek. Star Trek's very kind of, it's a little bit too sort of over convenient and a bit clean and a bit kind of contrived in ways, even though it's great. We all love it. But Battlestar comes along and it kind of really takes it into the kind of Aliens level of grittiness. So it takes sci-fi, episodic sci-fi weekly show into that kind of realm, if you know what I mean. And it all gets a bit dirty and grimy and a bit rough and ready. And it works so well because of it.
At least watch the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, it gets a bit
3,
shit
it
at the
really
end.
slogged. Yeah, I couldn't even finish it. It was so bad.
Oh, I did finish it. The ending
I
is
did
terrible.
as well. I still don't understand the ending. Side of Feeds, Legend Wrenched has mega seen Barry. I hear it's shit.
No, I will say this for the cheap seats one more time. Barry season 1 and 2 and even 3 is okay. The last season shit the bed, and Ian knows that as well. So
Yes, season 4 terrible.
yeah,
Professor R2 Wrench will spot. The end was terrible.
yeah,
Was.
BSG.
it was.
Got Alex Ashkin saying Lost and Battlestar Galactica 2003 destroyed sci-fi. I'd have to completely disagree with that. Maybe Lost did. Battlestar absolutely nailed it for me completely all the way through. I mean, it's just my opinion. Obviously, everyone's different, but I think I'm really critical and really I hold everything to a very high regard, very high standard with sci-fi or anything generally. And it just never let me down. Battlestar never let me down. There might have been like one season in the middle that kind of wasn't as hyped as all the rest of it, but I was still glued and I was still dragged along by the whole thing. And I just loved the experience from beginning to end.
I got to see it then.
BSG should have been 5 seasons, but I think they kind of was there a writer's strike
Yeah, that screwed up a lot of shows.
on season 4, which just completely fucked it.
Do you know? It's the small things, swappers. It's the small things that bothered me. I was always a Star Wars fan. I watched Battlestar Galactica, the TV show, but there were little things like rivets on the door. I thought to myself, why have they got rivets in the bloody ship? Do you know what I mean? On the
You
door.
use about a
Battlestar
Star Wars
Galactica.
theory complaining about bricks and screws.
I
Which is
mean,
fair enough because George Lucas was always pretty hot on those details, and that's one of the things that made Star Wars what it is.
yeah, we didn't have TRS cables and
Phillips screws and things like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask the chat if there's one TV series what everybody should be watching. What is it?
You mean
What
current or any?
Well, current, past, whatever. One that
loads of
particularly
shows.
floats your boat. I always go on about Banshee because I just think Banshee is incredible. It's the 3rd season of Banshee is one of the best seasons of
I've
TV
only heard good things about
I've
Banshee.
ever watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
one
so
that I
Josh,
think
what
is criminally
Underrated?
underviewed or often unknown is From the Earth to the Moon, the HBO series that they made in the late 90s. It was kind of the predecessor to Band of Brothers in the when Tom Hanks when they did Apollo 13.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah.
Then they HBO decided he got very interested in the space program and all that, and he convinced HBO to do a series of the Apollo program, and it starts out with the milieu and the French, creating the first really sci-fi movie with great special effects, and then it goes all the way to the end of the Apollo program.
Bryan Cranston's in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Punch per face, right? Sorry, Spanner wrenched. Oh, mate. Blake 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blake
very
7 is it's good. It's good, but for me, the first 3, I think it's first 2 seasons, got spoilt it because the effects were so bad.
Well,
Shame isn't it, that they were
really
restricted by
bad.
the BBC's budget.
Yeah,
you really need to
know,
watch
I
the
know.
reissue. The reissue stuff's pretty good.
All
Bryan
right.
Cranston is also in Babylon 5. So there you go.
He is Fat
Yes.
Lobber, Rachel Spot, Red and Stimpy. God.
It was great. It was great, Ren and Stimpy. Yeah.
Sword in the Storm. Wrenched. Firefly.
Firefly.
Like the Avatar,
yeah.
by the way.
I think Firefly is one of those series that I'm glad only got one season, because I think that if you see a lot of the series, the longer they go, the more that they devolve.
Yeah, it benefited from its short run.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of love for Blake Seven.
The writing
And-
in it was superb.
I do want to get behind Brown here and say Banshee has some of the nicest looking women, and you will be rewarded. It is definitely.
So did Battlestar Galactica, the first, first version.
You're not quite as rewarded as you are on a MA-17 show.
Deadwood, HBO.
Absolutely.
I've never seen Deadwood.
Oh,
Space 1999
Mm.
on ITVX, by the way.
Yep,
On Player.
Very good. Very good.
and
Still
one season,
haven't-
but
You still haven't decided if Barbara Bain is hot or not. I just can't
Yeah,
figure
she
it
is. Come on. She is.
I think she's in the middle somewhere for me.
She's very attractive for a woman.
She
Oh,
just has an
no,
old
you might
form.
want to keep talking. Yeah, she's very attractive for a woman. Are you telling us?
I wasn't keen on the cigarette stained teeth, but there you go. Of its time.
I'm going to back off from behind Brune now. So just
Mhm.
don't want to get the wrong idea.
Yep.
Drew Gordon, Wrenched. Hello, mate. Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks
well,
was quite
yeah.
the
Sydney
event.
Sweeney.
It
Yeah,
was okay.
Oh, Sherilyn Fenn is gorgeous. She probably belongs on the list.
Gavin Blackburn.
Prisoner.
Man.
Prisoner.
Yeah,
Yeah, Prisoner's great.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the thing is, though, I like some of the old stuff, like the Equalizer with Edward Woodward, and
Oh, Iwawu,
You know,
yeah.
yeah, I liked that show, season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Rust in Peace, Wrench. Never heard. Hello, mate. Never heard of Banshee. You should check it out, my friend. You will not be disappointed. Ruddy, Breaking Bad is perfect.
I did like Breaking Bad.
It's not bad. It's not.
I
Perfect,
like the
but
spin-off.
It's close.
The spin-off too. I tell you, one show that I could not go without not watching was Frasier on Channel 4. Frasier used to make me laugh. Every episode was genius.
That's the
Absolute
proper
genius.
TV show. You could watch it. And,
Cheers was very good.
and you got to pay off every episode.
Cheers is fantastic.
I actually think Better Call Saul is a
well.
better TV show than Breaking Bad.
The ending of Breaking Bad just felt rushed.
Yeah, and same thing with even though I was satisfied with the end of Better Call Saul, but I know a lot of people weren't satisfied with it. But
Some people didn't get it, did they?
Yeah, of course it was rushed. They were all on meth.
Justified.
I like
seen it.
Justified.
Yeah, I'll never be able to look at Timothy Olyphant the same though, man. That
Well, I mean, it was hard. It was hard to see. I mean, because him and Deadwood is rather different than.
yeah.
Well, what was the shows, guys, that you couldn't do without? You know, you had to watch it every week.
At one time,
I
The
can tell you
Simpsons.
one.
Coronation
Simpsons.
Street.
No, not Coronation. For me, it was when Dexter came out, the first season of Dexter.
Came out.
I just thought it was
What?
amazing, the first episode, and I just kept watching every episode. I think
House.
House as well. House,
Yeah.
I love House.
Completely stumbled across House and I was hooked.
When the
Yeah.
X-Files came out, I couldn't.
Oh,
you
great.
didn't want to miss an
Yeah.
episode. And
Yeah.
Babylon 5 too. Once you got rolling
Yeah.
on that, man, you couldn't.
Mm.
couldn't
I
miss
think,
one.
well, you know, like HBO had a run of shows that were just, you know, I definitely wasn't going to miss it. The Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Deadwood, you know, Band of Brothers, when that was coming out, The Sopranos early on,
Fantastic.
although that kind of dragged down a bit to the point that I was like, I'm good with it.
Here's one for
Rome.
one for the Brits, the professionals. The professionals, I watched
Oh God, we've
almost
started him
every one of
off.
those episodes. That was absolutely brilliant.
It still is.
Because Britain doesn't make action stuff, and when they did, and they
Still
had
is.
the professionals, it was fucking fantastic.
If the Professionals is on ITV4 and I stumble across it, I will watch it. Apan Ashblund, The Acolyte. That was a cracking show. That was.
It was.
Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star
Yes.
Trek
Space
Voyager,
Above and Beyond.
Space Above and Beyond. Let's have a think.
Enterprise.
Mysterious Cities of Gold. I used to watch religiously, and that week's Top of the Pops.
I hate to say it,
Mobland,
but
by the way. Mobland, I love it.
in 2005, I had to catch every Doctor Who for several seasons. I wouldn't miss it. That was one.
The Muppets. Brilliant.
And Kung Fu: The Legend Continues is vastly underrated.
Die, Defeat, Legend Wrenched, Space before Peg. So before Peg became Pegged.
I used to work for the BBC, and I used to work on Top of the Pops. Z, did you know that? I used to do all the graphics that used to come up. And I used to see all the behind the scenes stuff. It always made me laugh. I was witness to Duran Duran having a big argument with the producers on the studio. Yeah. So what happened was Duran Duran got invited. It was their first time at Top of the Pops. And the guy who plays their drum in Duran Duran, I can't remember, he was moaning because they had these special drums. No matter how hard he hit it, it wouldn't make a sound. Because in those days, that's a mime to the song. Yeah. Right. And Duran Duran thought they were going to sing it live. So they had this huge argument on the studio floor. It was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. The amount of swearing that came out of those guys' mouths, it was incredible.
Was this while the audience were in there, or did they come in later?
No. So what it is that you have to do rehearsal first. So the show starts at 7. So you come in round about 9, 10, and then the artist will come in and they'll do a little rehearsal and the playback and everything, and then they're ready for 7 o'clock, if you know what I mean. So I had to be there for the whole time.
Question, Ian. Gavin Blackburn mentioned, did Mega see Saville touching up the audience?
No, I was there. He'd stopped doing it. I was there during the 80s, the middle 80s. I started doing Top of the Pops, so he wasn't there.
I think Cider Feet really got into there with the. Of course, Mega was on Top of the Pops. Fine Young Cannibals were regularly on there.
Yes, Roger. They were. And he looks nothing like me.
You do look like the lead singer of Fine Young Cannibals.
Has anybody seen Mega and Rolling Gift together at the same time? No, absolutely not.
Roger Taylor was the drummer.
Okay, we've got a couple of supers. Flav, Wrench, Real Spot, 5 poons, real money at the moment. Gary Eats and Rate My Plate have joined, and I'm not sure what I think.
Ooh, what? What?
I don't know. What's Gary
mean?
Eats? Rate My Plate have joined.
I don't know.
We're showing our ignorance here. Sorry, Flav.
No idea, mate.
Yeah.
Gary Eats.
This is a Wendy's.
Is he related to Uber? Is he related to Uber Eats?
Sorry, this is Wendy's.
Is he talking about Gary Beekler? What's he talking about? Gary Eats and Rate My Plate have joined. Oh, is it 2 people that have actually joined? Browns
channel members.
As members?
No, I don't think we've had any new members.
Or 2 saying their YouTube channels. So, I think he may be equating these with panelists. So who knows?
Explain yourself.
Ian eats.
I eat all the time.
You do. Sorry, Flav. We're thick. Sorry, mate. We're not. Sorry, mate. Boomering it. Fat Lobber, Wrench, Wheel Spot, 2 poons. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave.
Do that, Dave.
That's what
I remember when you used to introduce your show like that.
Would you like? Would you like me to sing you a song, Ian?
Oh no, please not.
All our smart fridges will be saying that to us when we've gone over our carbon credits amounts.
No, we've set
Brown.
them off. God Almighty!
Why didn't you only give
the racist tweet? Fridge closed.
Why did you only give 10 minutes for the chat goal?
Did I do 10 minutes?
Yeah, because it ends in 1:30.
I thought it did 2 hours.
Not unless you did it 2 hours ago, because it's about. You can set another one.
I thought it starts from the moment you start streaming. Anyway.
No, because you can do multiple ones during a stream.
Never mind. I've got a small presentation. Are we going to do it?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Oh, it's not dick pics again, is it?
No.
That's next
Yeah.
week.
Of his old man.
We had a bit of a news flash, by the way.
What happened?
You know our little friend, the Hobgoblin.
Oh yes, is it
She's been-
Greta?
Yeah, she's been arrested apparently.
Again.
For real or another fake bullshit PR?
No, I think
stuff?
it's the. I think the chat said it was the Israeli people have arrested her.
We like to call her the Misery Goblin.
Is it Greta? Well, we'll see on Sunday.
How dare you?
You can never keep a good person down, can you?
I should have kept her down under the water.
Well, she's not a good person, so it's a little harder with her.
I think the whole world has Greta fatigue. Actually, even the woke
She
aren't
has.
really paying her
Greta, you had your 30 minutes. I'll be generous there. You had your 30 minutes. Fuck off, will you?
Well,
Please?
that's why her
Look,
sister's trying to make something, isn't she?
Oh,
herself?
sisters are different.
Oh God, she thinks she's a
Well,
singer.
Oh, who cares?
No. Have you heard her? She's like a
Don't
beach
care.
whale.
Don't care. I don't care.
It'll destroy your hearing.
Don't care. Gavin and I, well into it. But anyway, TBA 73, everybody.
Hurrah!
Please like, share, subscribe. Interaction is key. You know that, folks. Leave a comment afterwards. Do the hype train if you can figure it out and all that bollocks. $60 ago today, that was yesterday, Thunderbirds blasted onto UK television months earlier. Trapped in the Sky was committed to film for the first time. This clip comes from print number 1. The print famously shown to Lou Grade in 1964. That's not a television series. That's a feature film.
Thunderbirds are go.
Yeah, we didn't get these in the States until later. I would have loved to see this as a real kid.
Lou Grade wanted to compete with the Americans, the American TV shows and stuff like that. So he did pour a lot of money into productions like Thunderbirds and Persuaders and all that kind of stuff that they were really successful as well. But the actual trying to actually compete with the Americans just died off, I think, during the 70s. And then, then they backed off with budgets and stuff. So there you go.
JB, hello, mate. Thunderbirds made in Slough.
Yeah.
In an industrial estate,
Yeah.
Yes, it was, yeah.
No, wrong with slow.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry Anderson's in the Super Mario Nation stuff. That was, I mean, it was so unique as a style, and yet still worked. You know, as you watched them, especially as a kid, and then they decided to reproduce it all for Team America. Worked out well.
They did, yes. This was TV after school, Ian, for me in the 70s. Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and then we got them in syndication in the US in the 70s as well. But it wasn't like on any of the main networks. It was always like a UHF channel or something that would have it in a larger
UHF 17 or 46.
yeah.
Z.
There was a massive resurgence in the 90s as well. All the kids had Thunderbirds toys.
Yeah, it was shown on BBC Two, wasn't it? On reruns.
Addicted. I love Thunderbirds.
Did you see that there was 2 episodes released?
Yes,
shown at the cinemas?
did.
Did you go?
No, I got a copy of them on DVD.
Yeah, I think was it the first 2 episodes?
No. It was 2 newest.
Yeah.
Because what they did is, as part of the show's release, they did 2 exclusive records, which had all the cast's original voices on them.
Yeah.
So
that was what they did about a couple of years ago, wasn't it? Or was that?
Yeah, and they got 2 new episodes out of it, and they completely recreated the Super Marionation style.
Yeah.
Rebuilt all the sets, put
Really
it all
good
to
hand.
puppets, and released it all again, and it was brilliant. It was like getting I don't know, lost episodes of Doctor Who being returned to you, things you'd never seen before.
It's a shame, really, because when they made the movie, it was absolutely nothing like the TV show.
No,
And do you
it's
remember the
pretty
first
rubbish.
episode of the TV show when that plane was trying to land and the wheels wasn't working?
01.
And they had to, that was brilliant, right?
Yeah, it was,
And
yeah.
the effects was amazing. Why didn't they do that with the movie? What's this
Don't
thing about the
know.
kids and all that shit? It's like, what is wrong with these people? Didn't they not watch the show?
It was made in that era of the 2000s, wasn't it? When everything was, it was kind of like Disney-fied straight-to-video superhero type, like Shark Boy and Lava Girl or whatever it was. All that kind of stuff. They kind of did that to Thunderbirds.
It's like, you had, everybody was there. You had Brains, you had, the father, you had the sons, the Tracy brothers, you had all that stuff, and it was all ready to go as a movie. Then whose fucking idea was to have kids replacing the main characters? Don't tell me it was Riker, that stupid
Jonathan
idiot.
Frakes, yeah.
Yeah, idiot.
Because he's a
Do you know what I mean? It's all there. It was
Yeah,
all there.
They went through the Spy Kids, didn't they? Yeah.
Be happy it wasn't the 70s and they replaced them all with chimpanzees.
Z, we've got a request from Ranged. Mr. Brown Lights. Please ask Z to say
tissues at the ready. There's no wrong with Slough.
Wasn't The Office in Slough? Based
It wasn't
in
Slough.
it was. Yeah. It was. Directed, Gavin Blackburn mentioned. Directed by Jonathan Frakes.
Oh, the new movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie.
God,
sucked.
it was shite. It was
rubbish.
Garbage.
It was absolute nonsense. I remember reading the original cast for Thunderbirds when they had the original idea to make it into a movie. They had Bob Hoskins as Parker. I can't remember. They had Joanna Lumley as I can't remember her name now. What's her name?
Lady Penelope.
Lady Penelope. They had Joanna Lumley. They had, who else did they have? They had
Sophie Miles was in the movie.
Sophie
I know. Before they turn it into a kids thing, and they had the dream cast. They wanted the dream cast, but suddenly it was handed over to the Americans, and they turned it into that shit. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know that.
What? Yeah. So they had all these stars, right? And they were rearing to go. And then something happened where they changed hands between England and America. Why would you give a British institution to the Americans? I guess they had more money, I guess. I don't know. But they just
Ask
fucked
the
it, didn't they?
Broccolis.
Oh, God. Don't even get me started on that one.
I think we've got a follow-up super chat from Flav Wrench, Will Sport, £5. Gary Eats has around 400,000 subs.
Oh.
Releasing a book, etc.
Gary Beekler. Yeah, he's released his book, isn't it? Oh,
okay. Yeah, he's in a book.
Whatever.
And Rate My Takeaway host had around 750k. They both review food outlets and have merged.
Oh, I don't know. It's not Gary Beekler then, is it?
No.
It is.
It's a British guy. He just recently rated the best sandwich. It was
Is he overweight?
amazing. No, strangely enough, not really. But they had the two guys from Fallow create the best sandwich they could possibly make. It was food porn.
I always wanted Thunderbird 2 as a kid, as a toy. I never got it though.
Oh,
I had these little die-cast metal dinky toys that were Thunderbirds. They also did the UFO ones.
if you go to the Jerry Anderson website, they've got the Korg. I think it's the Corgi 60th anniversary Thunderbird 2. Should check it out, mate. It looks really good.
Let's face it, Ian. If you did get bought back,
I knew you were going to say.
Yeah, we know, don't we? We know.
No, go on. No, we don't know. Go on.
Well, your brother would have sat on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's Thunderbirds, everybody. Amazing. Still good. Fantastic. happy memories, childhood, etc.
Yeah.
Who's this? Oh,
Uh,
no.
Happy 36th. She's getting on now. Birthday to the incredible, talented. Oh, Brie Larson. What is your favorite role from the actress?
One I haven't seen.
the one on the red carpet where she's like flipping out. Did they even want me? Yeah.
I hated her in Scott Pilgrim. I didn't even know who it was at the time.
No, I didn't.
I thought she was appropriately quirky on Community when she played Abed's girlfriend. But every other time I've seen her, I don't know. She's just.
Oh yeah, she was all right in that. Yeah, she was all right in King Kong.
She wasn't terrible in King Kong. It was a serviceable movie. And she had an amazing Leica camera. I couldn't stop looking at the camera, honestly. Didn't give a shit about her.
I did like her in Free Fire as well.
I mean, she's not a terrible actress, but she doesn't belong in our superhero. She doesn't belong in the nerd space.
Oh no.
And she needs to stay away.
Well, the thing is, though, it could have worked if they had the right script, and if they didn't put all that woke shit in there, it could have worked. She's not a bad looking woman.
I think
she would have worked.
I think she
could have worked.
But if they had the right script, they would have cast somebody else.
I don't know about that, but what I do know is that if they did it properly, if they did Miss Marvel properly, then it would have been great, because Marvel was riding high at the time, but they didn't.
Yeah,
They
I'm not
decided
sure
to
she
woke
can
it up.
act. I'm not sure she can act past her personality, which is not suited for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Punchable face wrenched. She's a Karen now. Damn.
It's just what it is, right? Is that it's because they live in LA and they're in their bubble. The people that have got their feet firmly on the ground is people like what's his name? Kurt Russell, who doesn't even live in America
No,
unless he
doesn't
has
live
to
there,
come
does
for
he? Yeah.
work.
And
He
Anna
knows.
Kendrick,
Yeah.
who had a regular child. Brie was born in the bubble. She was doing beauty pageants at 2 years old. Her mother manufactured her for fame.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's true.
So she never had a chance. She's basically the Harry Potter
Brie.
chick that everybody's going on about this week.
Mm.
My friend would tell me.
Yeah. Got a big mouth, that one, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
My friend would tell me in Hollywood. My friend in Hollywood would tell me that he goes to parties and it's just people are just scared to say what they need to say, and the party's always boring because people are just coked up, and even now they're still coked up, and it's like he now he's saying that he doesn't really want to go to them anymore, but it's essential because that's how you make contacts and stuff. So
What, coke?
Yeah.
With your drug dealer, you mean? Echo Chamberlain, hello, mate. Wrenched. Mega, that's you in. Did you see the Smiths on Top of the Pops?
I did indeed. But what's interesting about Top of the Pops is you don't hear what happens actually when they shoot it. So as they're shooting it, because I'm in one room doing the graphics and I can hear what the director is saying in the gallery, I can hear all of what they're saying. So when they go in, camera one, can you move left? The director's going, fuck, what the fuck are you doing, camera one? Move. And they're all shouting at each other. But what always makes me laugh is at the ending, when everything's said and done, the director always go, thank you, everybody. It was great. Thank you. After swearing at them. So there you go.
Gap After Dark, nice pussy. Ista, if you weren't talking, Mr. Brown probably wouldn't have read my chats.
I don't know. I think it's a shame that she went down this avenue. I think it's a shame, really, because she's not a bad actress. I saw the film that she got an Oscar for. I don't think she's bad. It's just that I think she's been dealt the wrong hand, and also she lives in LA and thinks the sun comes out of her ass, which is not good.
And she doesn't want a 40-year-old white dude telling her what didn't work in a wrinkle of time.
Oh, Brie.
Yeah.
Yes.
She needs a 56-year-old white dude.
With a ponytail. Go on.
Fat Lobber, Wrench, Rosebud. Like most women, she tried it on until the electric fence burned her.
It must be terrible going to a
Wow.
Hollywood party, being all coked up and not being allowed to speak your mind. Imagine.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says that a lot of people whisper in his ear and say things like, "Oh, don't talk to that person because that person's on the left," or "Don't say this, otherwise, that person's going to remember it," and all that stuff. And it's like he just finds going to parties now is just a big exercise and not speaking. Yeah. So
I mean, it's very much like a royal court. That you have to show up and appear before people, but you can't have the wrong beliefs or speak to the wrong person because you might be thrown out of favor.
I did ask him, because I only spoke to him yesterday. I did ask him about this AI person, and he was saying that it's not true what the newspapers are reporting. He was saying that basically the only people that are shoving it in the press is the actual company themselves. They basically did this so they can get more attention on their company. It's not like any agency is going to hire someone that doesn't exist. In fact, if you think about it carefully, what are they going to do? How is this person going to interact with people, real people?
Is it Sparrow?
How can you? No. How can you support? How can you support that? Okay. It just makes no sense whatsoever. At this moment in time, the technology is not there to put someone in there so an actor can, so actors going to be acting opposite nothing, right? So there you go.
Well, to be fair, a lot of them are acting opposite nothing now.
Doomsday.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about, someone, if you cast that AI as one of the main stars, that's going to be very different.
I took a shitload of cocaine once, and the voices in my head said, "Please don't kill another prostitute. Please don't kill another prostitute." I didn't listen then either.
And on that bombshell, shall we? Happy birthday, Brie.
Oh, I love this film.
Okay, these movies are produced this week by the amazing Gavin Blackburn. So it's his choice. So
I cried.
Walt Disney Productions, Robin Hood.
Anybody seen it?
I have
hundreds of times. It's one of my kids' favorite movies.
Love it.
It's Disney at their best, isn't it? This.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great film.
This is an all-time classic. I'm actually surprised it's not more popular than it is.
Yeah.
Is Alan
this is really
no.
I know that there's certainly people that enjoyed this movie, but this is not one of Disney's best. This is definitely when they've started to drop down in the quality of the animation that they're doing, and we definitely had it throughout the 70s and early 80s. And the story itself was fine. I mean, and they merchandised it well, and it existed for a time. It was popular when it came out and for a few years after, and then it just kind of died, like a lot of the animated movies that Disney came out with in the 70s.
I don't know. I mean, you're right by the quality of the animation, but still, the voice work in this is fantastic. The actual storyline is good. As I said, as a kid, I cried. I thought Robin Hood had died when he jumped off the castle was on fire. I thought he was dead. As a kid, I was crying my eyes out, but obviously he wasn't. So I think it's great entertainment. Who did the king? Peter Ustinov. Peter Ustinov was brilliant as the king, wasn't he? It was really good. I thought it was terrific entertainment. Personally,
it was. It just didn't have the staying power. It lacked the the kind of classic cultural relevance that earlier better animated films of like Dumbo and Snow White, Cinderella, things like that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is more historically accurate than a lot of big screen adaptations.
I would not be surprised.
Here you go, XBT Retro Spot. Notice it's all about who made it and not the voices on the poster.
Exactly. I as I say, I love Pete Ustinov as the king. He was really funny, and it's just ludicrous things that happen in there. It just makes me laugh. And the guy who does the voice for Little John? Mm-hmm. I love his voice. It's a shame that we don't have voices like that in Disney films.
Yeah, it is. I remember I missed it as a kid because obviously, parents being tight up with money in the 80s as they were, then I didn't get taken to every film that came out, and I missed a lot of Disney movies. And of course, Disney was usually sort of more for little kids and girls than boys, and I was sort of more of a Star Wars kid. But I did end up watching it as an early teen for the first time on video, because I was just kind of catching up on, because video was great. You could catch up on all the movies that you'd missed over the years, and rented it and sat down and watched it. And I wanted to see it for so many years, and I loved it. I think it was about 13, 14, and I absolutely adored it all the way through. So I was really not the demographic. I was too old for it, but I just utterly adored it all the way through. And still to this day, I think it's superb. And even though the animation's not as up their quality as, say, the likes of Fantasia and Snow White, it's still incredible film, especially compared to modern day stuff.
It was on BBC a lot in the 80s.
Yeah, at Christmas.
Yeah. They don't show the old movies anymore like this.
They haven't got the rights to Disney films anymore.
Oh, is that what it is? So it'll be on
what it is.
Disney Minus, won't it?
Yeah. I mean, the animation wasn't as detailed as the old Disney films, but the animation was I thought was very good personally.
Yeah, I thought it was fluid, and it was just what I wanted out of it. Really, I mean, it was a bit more 2D, but it still had that Disney magic about it.
I thought it was a stylistic choice rather than a drop in the quality. They didn't want to have quite the sort of the atmosphere of something like Dumbo is a little more ethereal. This was a more grounded story. So
wasn't it Slim Pickens that did the voice for the sheriff? Was it Sheriff and
Was it Bob in Black Hole?
Yeah.
Here you go, Atom Gray, Rachel, mate. Show me another studio that could animate a snake shrugging its shoulders. I'll wait.
Yeah. Honestly, the more I think about this film, the more I just, it just brings back really good memories.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch it again.
It is a
There you
good
go.
film.
So it's a good film, yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I love it.
You recommended, yeah.
Okay, I think everybody's recommending that, folks. When Disney was good.
Disney, when Disney was Disney.
Was dependable.
What was starting to show what it was going to become.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the abominations that kind of came afterwards, but it is definitely, you can start to see the older animators and the dedication to time dropping out.
Give it a rewatch. There you go.
Yeah, it's worth watching, absolutely. And again, you're right. The voice acting is fantastic in it.
It is. It's great. I mean, they used to use the same voice. I mean, it's the same voice that does Little John as the same voice in Jungle Book. That played,
Baloo.
The Baloo.
Oh yeah, it's always the same voices, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it's the same style of animation as well.
Well, they copied some of the animations sequences from Jungle Book.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
And from Snow White, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Or was it? No. Cinderella. Sorry,
Cinderella.
Okay.
Go look now. Oh, this film scared the shit out of me.
Don't look now.
This film, man. This film, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it in BBC Two. BBC Two in the middle of the 1 o'clock in the morning. Or was it? It started at 11, finished at 1. Oh my God, this film scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
what's
same.
what's the synopsis?
What is it? What goes on?
You don't know?
I've never watched this film.
Is this the psychic?
No, Donald Sutherland and Julie Christie. They lose their kid.
Don't do spoilers.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Benjamin, best ending ever. There you go.
Yeah, they basically. I can't remember how they lose their kid. Was it through an accident?
I think she drowned.
Oh no, drowns. Yeah, in a red hoodie, and I think they keep seeing people seeing kids that resemble them, and it drives Donald Sutherland crazy. And the ending, I'm not going to tell you what happened to the ending because that scared the crap out of me.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it like a psychological type thing?
Yeah, it's like Poltergeist. It's more of a psychological horror, ghost story, supernatural kind of thing.
There was that legendary scene in it as well.
Yes, absolutely.
The daughter dying is the setup. It's not a spoiler. That's
apparently they did it for real.
Apparently,
some reports. Yeah.
What the scene?
Yeah. Apparently.
Okay.
Sutherland's a lucky bastard.
For real? He did a real.
For real. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
apparently that's the rumor.
That's very method.
Z is currently downloading it as we speak.
No. I've got Bondage Midget 7 currently downloading as we speak. Get it right, swappers.
I didn't
Uh,
like some of the substitutions that they made in that particular one, Z. It just wasn't up to the quality of the prior.
No.
Here you go. Rust in Peace, Wrenched. They whistled. They did several times. I think we've been told off here. Robert Van Dreist Harrington. Hello, my friend. Hi, everyone. And stop the spoiler warning.
We
BS.
didn't spoil anything, not in this film.
No, he's saying stop the spoiler warnings. These
Oh.
movies were made in
right,
1973.
right.
You had the
Right.
opportunity.
You've had 52 years to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys recommending? I don't think I've seen it.
I do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It was
Right.
you might
Don't
have
look
seen it
now.
accidentally.
I
Yeah.
probably have, but it's just one of
Yeah.
these that,
Yeah, I'm just not remembering it.
yeah. And it would have been late at night. Yes.
Yeah, and some of these movies maybe people haven't heard of. I think a spoiler warning's okay, because if we're recommending them and highlighting them and allowing people to discover them, we
Yeah,
don't
there you
want to
go.
ruin them.
John Z, hello mate, Wrenched. I had never heard of it.
That's recommended.
It's one of those films that is considered a classic, but it's not up there with, say, 2001 and stuff like that. It's kind of way down, but it's considered.
Way down.
Yeah, it's considered via the movie and industry community as a very well made, piece of
Crafted
art.
movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But it will give you
Okay.
nightmares.
Because of the
Because of that.
I've forgotten all about that by the end of the film, to be honest.
Mean Streets. Oh gosh.
Mean Streets.
I actually liked this film.
That's Leicester now, isn't it?
It was a slog. It was a slog to go through, but I appreciate because it was Scorsese's first movie, and when you watch the film, you can tell that they didn't have any money whatsoever. Yeah.
Is this Scorsese then? Oh, okay.
I
I'm
think it's
interested now.
Scorsese.
It's
I
not.
don't think
It's
I've
not
ever
his
seen it.
first movie. But
Is it not?
No,
What is it? His second movie?
second or third.
Because
he did a
Night MC.
yeah, he done a couple of
Good night,
like,
Mark.
smaller things, and then I think he did a Corman movie in 71 or 72.
but this is the
Mean
film he got
Streets.
noticed for, Mean
Right,
Streets.
yeah.
It's just a slice of life of
Leicester.
3 characters in New York,
Leicester.
Italian, not in Leicester. But
Bradford?
seriously, it is worth watching. There's
Mean
loads of
Streets is good.
continuity errors. Yeah, lots of continuity errors in this film because obviously it was shot with a very, very low budget. The
Okay.
photography's not too good. There's a really good scene in a bar where a good fight in the bar, and it stars Robert De Niro,
Harvey
who
Keitel.
else? Harvey Keitel. Who's the other guy? There's 3 of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Does
I
the
can't remember the
roughness
other
of the movie add to the
Yeah.
It
overall
does.
experience?
It does. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, and Richard
Uh,
Romanus is in it.
Yeah, here you go.
Right, yeah.
Side of Feet Legend Wrenched. I watched it for 20 minutes, stopped, and never revisited.
Well, it is a slog to
Damn.
get through, but I saw it at the BFI, and I
okay.
obviously was in the cinema. And the thing is, though, as a filmmaker, I really do appreciate what he did with very little money. So
I love that movie poster.
Also, I'll talk to over your swap. Sorry, mate. NNMMNMNMNM Wrenched. Mean Streets of Luton starring Thomas. I killed it. Sorry. Echo Chamberlain Wrenched. There's a great scene where they didn't have tracks to follow someone running, so he is just running around in a circle.
yeah. Again, right? I guess if you appreciate good films and you know how films are made, you would appreciate this quite a lot. but you know, it is.
There
It
you
is
go,
what it is.
folks. Okay. That's Mean Streets of Leicester, everybody.
Oh, this is awesome.
Jack Nicholson, The Last Detail.
Never seen it.
Really,
Yeah, I've never seen it.
as a filmmaker, you really need to go see this one.
Yeah, I suppose, but I've never seen it. I should give it a whirl.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
I think I've
It's-
seen this once.
I
It
haven't
was-
either.
It was like very early 80s or something when I saw it.
What's it about?
Yeah, it's not. Jack Nicholson, they're MPs and they have to get somebody bringing back to the prison. So it's sort of a comedy. And it's nice to see, Nicholson being in something rather lighthearted and funny.
It is, yeah, yeah. Oh, he does it really well when he does do it.
Yeah. So, so two naval MP shore patrol, they're assigned to bring the guy to prison, but they're going to have like one last night out before he goes. It's got Randy Quaid. It's basically, what is it? Midnight Run. With De Niro again, funny, and Charles Grodin.
Yeah, great movie that.
So
Is that what it's like?
So they take him out, and hilarity ensues.
Side effect Legend Wrenched. It looks like a shit Popeye.
Like a gay Popeye.
It's got a very young Nancy Allen in it, and I think what's
What?
Danny DeVito's wife? What's Carol?
Brad Perlman.
From
No,
Taxi.
no, other Carol
Other
Kane.
wife.
Oh, Andy
Carol Kane.
Kaufman's wife. Yeah,
Carol Kane.
yeah. Before she was ruined with Star Trek. So, yeah, totally worth seeing. I haven't seen it in a while, but it was a great movie when it came out. I think it did very well. I saw it a few times.
It does look like the origin story for the Village People.
Or Popeye pre-spinach.
Yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
like they all must have had origin stories, and this is the Sailors one.
Yeah.
And then
It's
they
like-
were all joined together for a big sort of crossover Avengers style movie somewhere down the line.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like adult comedy, which you just don't see anymore. Like has definitely like a MASH flavor to it, even though they're not
Mhm.
at war. The
Yeah.
movie MASH, not the show.
The
I can't
70s had
remember.
it. The 70s had a flavor, didn't they, of
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was me and Emperor were saying last time that there was never any good endings in 70s.
Oh,
No, there was no
And-
happiness anyway. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Robert Towne wrote the screenplay, so he did Chinatown, Mission Impossible. He's
Wow.
insanely productive. Tequila Sunrise, Greystoke, Frantic, Days of Thunder, The Firm. Like
At this
guy-
moment in time, when it came to movie making, the more traditional way of making movies, they were more fast and loose when they were shooting films. The 70s introduced that to movie making. And so, it was just another
Yeah.
evolution of filmmaking.
And Robert Towne was involved in the whole Jack Kerouac or Neil and that sort of circle of people there. Allen Ginsberg, I think.
Hmm.
My memory's a bit floaty on that.
Late acid test.
Yeah, all those
Yeah.
guys were Jack Kerouac and what's his name? Neil his wife, I think, ended up after she got divorced. She hung out with this guy for a while. I don't know, but yeah, he was in that whole sort of Lookout Mountain crew of artists and poets and writers out there in California.
Alex Ashgan, Wrench. Oh, mate. Good movie. Alex likes it.
I mean, did you guys know that before the 70s, even during the 60s, it was a no-no to have a light flare in any shot?
Or lens flare.
Yeah.
Lens flare. And it was only when they did Cool Hand Luke that the DOP decided to just let those lens flares go into the camera. And suddenly
Nice.
everybody changed their minds about lens flare in films.
So I have a trivia question for you. Robert Towne is considered one of the greatest screenwriters in Hollywood. He did writing in Bonnie and Clyde and The Godfather 2. Guess who gave him his big break, his first start?
Alan Ladd? I don't know. Who?
Roger Corman.
Roger Corman.
Roger Corman gave everybody their big
Yeah,
break.
Yeah. He's the Mr. Brown of Hollywood.
And on that bombshell,
I did like this movie, but I thought it was a bit
Papillon.
slow. I've only seen it on TV. I've never saw it in the cinema.
Used to
BBC
be on
Two
BBC.
again. Yeah,
every Christmas.
BBC One and BBC Two. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
Seen it once.
it was heavy going.
All
seen it
to
once?
tears.
Yeah.
Is this the one with the eggs?
No, it's
No,
the
was
one
that-
where they're trying to
Oh,
go
is that
on
with
with
the-
it.
and Luke.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
cool,
the
yeah,
one-
yeah.
It's the one with the bugs. You know,
Yeah.
he chops up the bugs
Yeah.
and puts them in his food.
Yeah. This one
There
was there's a bit of self-indulgence in it. It goes on far
Yes.
too long.
Yes.
You know, the we need to Papillon, you know, lives for like 60 years and apparently we're gonna cover every damn year. You know, and it gets,
Oh, is it a long film?
oh god, yes.
Yeah.
It feels longer. But it's
Yep.
you know, there's a lot of really good scenes and it's shot really well. But yeah, this is when somebody gave a director way too much leash and he went the full mile.
Yeah, but some of the cinematography is really magnificent.
It is, yeah.
It's and yeah, it's a little, you know, do people know what it's about? It's a
They're in
criminal,
jail,
like
aren't
a
they?
jewel,
Yeah.
it's a jewel thief. He was framed for murder and he's sent to Devil's Island prison.
Mm.
And he obviously he makes friends with the inmates and help them produce escape attempts.
Is
He
this
escapes
true
at
then?
the end, though, doesn't he?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Franco Walker wrenched. Oh, Franco. I was bored.
Yeah, I mean it goes on rather too long and lingers a bit too long in some parts. And
You get the feeling that they wanted to, you know, I mean, I think it was nominated for a couple of Oscars, but you get the feeling that, you know, that's what they were aiming for when they were making the film.
yeah.
Well, it was different getting an Oscar in that day. It's 2.5 hours long. They did a remake of this with Charlie Hunnam. Like how long ago was that?
That wasn't the one where he had 50 eggs. No,
It was like 2016, 2017. They had Charlie Hunnam and Rami Malek. I
that was
don't
Cool
think it
and
was.
that was Cool and Luke, the one where
Yeah.
he had 50 eggs.
Gavin Blackburn wrenched Devil's Island. Now the UK.
Mhm. Yeah.
It was supposedly a true story based on an autobiography.
It
so.
was full of shit, but that's okay.
Yeah, most.
I mean, look, if I was doing an autobiography, oh my god! I mean, my penis would be 12 inches long. You know, it was. I couldn't help
Join
but
the
lie.
club.
It's
Yeah.
one of those. It's one of those great movies you can miss.
There you go.
Still, I love Steve McQueen, man.
What's this one? I've never seen this either.
Badlands.
Never seen it. Never seen it. Anybody?
Anybody?
No, not me.
Nope. Oh, I think I have seen this actually. When I saw who was in it, it's Martin Sheen.
Martin
and Sissy
Sheen,
Spacek.
yeah.
Yeah, Martin Sheen. Benjamin. Badlands
passed-
is genius.
I passed on this one at the
Kevin
time,
Smollett.
and I never went back.
Yeah. This is like Bonnie and Clyde and Paul or oh god,
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers. Yeah, it kind of has that, and I don't think I saw all of it because I was flip through channels kind of thing, and so I was like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah. Here you go, Drew Gordon, Reg or Drew. I've seen it. It's great.
Sissy Spacek was riding high in those days, wasn't she? She had that
Yeah.
really unusual look that Hollywood seemed to keep grasping.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
so,
it's hard to describe, but I know what you mean. I saw the
I think
trailer
I've
for
seen
this.
this. I think I've seen Badlands.
I've never
If
seen it.
Sissy Spacek is in it, I think I've
Yeah.
seen this.
Yeah. That was what triggered me. I was like, oh yeah, Martin Sheen and Sissy Spacek. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that
Drew Gordon wrenched. Sorry, mate. True Romance rips off the music. Steve Costabeam. Hello, mate. Very good movie.
Yeah, I might have to go back and revisit it.
Very unusual movies they had in the 70s. At least there was variety in the 70s.
Except for the endings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sissy Spacek had that sort of fey, delicate blonde, strawberry blonde look that, you know, not entirely pretty like there's another woman that's coming. But yeah, Sandra Locke, another one of those. Just never did it for me, but
They were,
you know, she's quite good.
Yeah, Spacek. I mean, Spacek was at least a good actress.
Very, yeah.
Sandra Locke was not. But it always reminded me of, you know, again, when everybody complains about Pedro Pascal or Zendaya, or like for me in the 80s, Molly Ringwald. I don't know why they kept trying to convince me this woman was attractive. She wasn't.
Yeah.
And Sandra Locke and Sissy Spacek in the 70s were the same thing.
I was just go on.
I was just going to say she is amazing in Silkwood. If you've never seen Silkwood,
she is
phenomenal movie.
Also in Harry as well. She was amazing.
Yeah. I was just thinking, if we were here in say 50 years' time, reviewing the movies of 2025, it'd be a shit stream.
It really would, wouldn't it? The thing is, though, as I said, the 70s, yes, you had some really good photography, but no way was the photography as good as the 40s movies. It's a very different way of filmmaking. They went fast and loose.
They knew what they were doing.
Well, so there was also a certain amount of intent that was going on in the late 60s and early 70s, where it was we want to go with like more realism.
Yes,
and so a lot of the art that used to be employed in cinematography, they intentionally stepped away from it. It also just happened to be cheaper as well.
Kay Lins, that's the name. That's the woman I was trying to remember. Kay Lins.
Yeah,
I'll put it. She has that look just like Spacek.
Yeah, Spacek. I in Carrie, I thought she was very attractive in Carrie. But you know,
in Carrie,
the film Carrie.
Carrie.
Well,
is that the one where she gets? Is that the one where she gets covered in blood?
Yep. Yes. Yeah. They weren't really glamming her up for.
Is that why you liked it? Ian?
No, at the ending, she looked. You know, when she was going to the prom, looked really nice. I thought they fixed her up really well.
Carrie always used to be on ITV.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that movie scared the crap out of me.
Is that the sequel, Kerry? Anyway. Curry?
Yeah.
Well, that can get you covered in blood at the end as well.
Okay, that's Badlands, everybody.
Never heard of it, but there you go.
Was there a movie recently called Badlands?
There's a
show.
Predator movie that's coming out. That's
there's an Into the Badlands TV show.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey,
High Plains Drifter.
This is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie ever. It's somewhat of a hot take. But man, this movie's got it all. It's got story, it's got acting, it's got an atmosphere that many of the other Eastwood films don't quite have. It was so good they remade it in the form of Pale Rider. That's how good this movie was.
I love Pale Rider.
This one was one of those that, again, it almost like straddled the classic Western, but it was much more leaning towards like the spaghetti style. And it just kind of had its feet in both, but more so getting into the 70s grit.
It had a mood.
Yeah, it's I mean, if I was gonna like look at Eastwood Westerns and just go, what's the best? Outlaw Josie Wales is the best for me, because it is all of the really dirty, gritty violence of the spaghetti westerns, but shot in a more cinematic way.
Yeah, I think that one's one of his top movies too. But there's just something about this one that grabbed me the first time, and it's never let go.
Is this true what John Z, or is it John Z Wrench is saying? This movie is way better than James Gunn's Superman.
The
That would
ending
be accurate.
credits,
Ugh.
just the ending credits of this are better than
Oh,
all of
Just
Superman.
or the beginning when it's just the shot of the desert, you just see the heat mirage, and that is a better, yeah.
The poster's better than Superman.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how bad Superman was.
Which is the Clint Eastwood movie where he's a priest?
that's Pale Rider.
That's Pale Rider.
All right.
That was based on this one. But
That's a
see,
good movie, guys.
there was a
Love it.
literary movement happening at this time from South America called magical realism, like Jorge Luis Borges and Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who wrote Love in the Time of Cholera. And they incorporated a little bit of that magical realism into this movie, which is unusual for an Eastwood flick. And I think it really puts it over the top.
Yeah, they were doing that quite a lot in the 70s. As I said, right, I'm a huge fan of the other way of making movies. but, yeah.
Well, I think there is the because the 70s were, I mean, it was a bizarre time, and you have the kooky beliefs about being psychic and ESP and all that stuff, which showed up in a ton of sci-fi, sadly.
Yep.
From this era. But you also had a lot of spiritualism and alternative religious beliefs and things like that. And so this movie always had the suggestion that something supernatural is going on, but it's never explicit, and but it just kind of hangs over it the whole time.
Yeah, and if you've seen Pale Rider, you pretty much know the movie. It really was like a soft reboot. But
I love how they never tell you the backstory of the main character, especially in Power Rider, because the thing I loved in Power at the ending when Stockburn sees him for the first time, and then he goes, "You!" He shoots him.
Yeah,
backstory. You don't even get the name in half of Eastwood's movies,
exactly.
much less
Whereas
backstory.
now you'd have the accompanying novelization of.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
and
then
he
they'd
would-
have to do a prequel origin story and all of that stuff.
And he would narrate his feelings as
Yeah.
he's riding his horse.
Yeah.
He would tell everybody exactly what he's thinking and
Or he
feeling.
would just have it. Somebody would have an exposition dump explaining things.
How cool is how in that film? How cool is that last line from the film when the guy comes up to him and he saves Clint Eastwood, obviously, for the last one. He shoots the guy and he falls through the window. And Clint Eastwood just looks at him and he says, "Long walk." He just writes off. I mean, how cool is that? That is the last line in that movie, Power Rider.
Yeah.
The last line. How cool is that line? And he just rides off. So,
Well, in this
brilliant.
one, doesn't it end with them asking who he is? And he says something like or something like that, and then that's the end of it.
It's the spiritual, and it's the mystery,
right?
And it's great you don't explain the mystery, because it's like Doctor Who. Once you explain how Doctor Who was made, or there's no point, because he's called Doctor Who for a reason. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the tenets of magical realism. Is its ambiguity and lack of explanation.
Yeah.
I just love that scene where he goes into the bank. It looks like a bank, and he puts something down, and they give him his gun. The preacher gets his gun, and trouble's coming. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, I love these films. They're so good. Clint Eastwood plays them so well. All those characters so well. It's you have such a good time watching it.
Pale Rider, when he hits Jaws in the balls and then helps him on his horse.
Yeah. It is good.
I know we're all, reprobates around here, but I'd highly recommend
No racists.
the book. 100 Years of Solitude or Love in the Time of Cholera. If you haven't read those, it's definitely worth a pick.
Okay. That's High Plains Drift, everybody. I'll do the next Clint Eastwood, keep it in sequence. This is what I've been doing in the background.
Yes.
Hey, man's got those limitations.
Man has got to know.
This is a great film. This
mouthwash ain't cutting it.
Didn't they look scary? The guys on the motorbikes with their shades. I think
David Soul.
David Soul was one of them. They looked really scary, didn't they?
I like this better than the first Dirty Harry.
I like both of them.
Well, of course.
This always used to be on ITV at Christmas.
Well, not at Christmas. I think
A lot
during
of the time it
year.
did.
And it's weird to think of Starsky and Hutch being in this. I know it's just Hutch.
Oh
but-
yes, yes.
It's
David
Soul.
Yeah.
Go ahead, punk.
Well,
Did
and I
you-
love the cleverness of Harry in this when they're doing the combat test, combat shooting test,
In range,
and
yeah.
he borrows David Soul's gun, and he's like, "Oh man, I, missed with that first one," and he intentionally shot it so he could recover the bullet.
Gavin Blackburn Ranch. The pimp killing is my favourite. Was it a guy called, and this is off the top of my head, was it Albert Popplewell or something? It was a guy who used to be in every Dirty Harry film as a baddie.
The black guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
Yeah, it's the one.
It's Albert
the one in the-
Popwell.
yeah, he's
Oh,
he's a
well, there we
pimp
go,
in
right?
this one. He was
Yeah, yeah.
he was the bank robber that Harry
Yes.
does
First
the
one,
"Do
yeah.
you feel lucky" punk.
Yeah, he was J.J. Wilson in this movie.
Yep.
No, you got it, Brown. I wouldn't have pulled that out of my ass.
No, I wouldn't.
Now, there's
Is
a
it-
weird tribute. Did you know David Soul was married to Julia Nixon, who she was the Vietnamese woman in Rambo. But he sort of
What?
and
Top-
she
Trivia.
she was Catherine Sakai in the whole first season of Babylon 5. She was the love interest of Captain Sheridan.
Yep.
Wasn't the woman? Was this the one with the woman Cagney and Lacey? This one, or was
No.
it the other one? It was the one after this, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's after.
Or
this.
was it this
Which
one?
is
It
the
was
one
after this
afterwards?
I can't
which-
remember.
No, I thought she was in the second
The-
one. I think
no,
she is this one.
She's in the one with the terrorists.
Oh,
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Welcome to Boomerang Bastards.
Sudden Impact, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Oh,
sudden
yeah,
impact.
see, Drew's
Oh.
saving us. Here we go.
The Enforcer. Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah.
This one did have Robert
boys.
Urich in it and Tim Matheson. So the guy from Animal House and the guy from Vegas.
Yeah.
So out of all the Dirty Harry films, all his partners got killed apart from the last one. I think it was on Sudden Impact. The Chinese guy never died. He was the only partner that didn't die. Every other partner that he had in all those films always die.
It's like being a drummer for Spinal Tap.
Swappers, any thoughts on Magnum Force?
I think I was a bit too young to remember it, to be honest with you. It didn't have lasers in it, so it didn't stick in my brain, to be honest.
A movie
but-
can be good without lasers.
It had
And that's
bullets.
unbelievable.
Isn't it?
It took
But I
me a
remember-
while.
I remember everyone else loving it, and I just couldn't figure out why as a kid. So obviously, I need to revisit these.
I
Think
think
of
I
it
need
as
to
a
revisit
primitive
some-
blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to revisit some Eastwood films after seeing these. So good.
Well, and a lot of these, again, this is a reflection of the times. The idea, you had Dirty Harry as he's cleaning up the the criminal element and kind of being rogue or whatever. But you'd also had some revelations about police corruption in the 60s and early 70s, and this is kind of a response to that as well.
Yeah, the bad guys in this were actual vigilantes. So in a sense, they were his mirror image of cops taking it too far.
Drew Gordon Ranch, Sudden Impact isn't the last one. Deadpool is.
Yeah. Deadpool.
Um,
That was the one with the little toy car, wasn't it? That had the explosive
Jim
on it.
Carrey
Yeah.
and
Ian, we've said many times we have a soft spot for Warner Brothers because they made all the best movies in the 70s and 80s.
They did, yeah. They did. I mean, as I said, the very first film I ever got on videotape was Enter the Dragon, and that was Warner Brothers.
Yep.
And
There you go.
you remember who was in the Deadpool, right?
Yeah, Liam Neeson and
Right. His
Jim
cock
Carrey
is
was
just
in
now leaving the set
yeah,
from 1988.
yeah, Deadpool. Is
There you go,
Deadpool the
folks.
one where he says you're shit out of luck, and Impact is go ahead, make my day, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I've got that right. Yeah.
Was it the Deadpool?
Yes, it
No,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Ryan Reynolds.
No.
No,
No.
that's just Deadpool.
Okay. Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, fantastic, folks.
What a great poster. What a great. He's like
What a
he's
great
like he wants to
movie.
go for a pee. We've talked about this before, have we not? This one.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
You
Maybe
sure?
as science.
No,
No,
we talked
it's
about the
nice.
Omega Man.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's the year 2022. Or the other about COVID or something. Jesus. God, what's it about then? I've not seen this one.
You've
I've
not
not
seen
seen it.
Soylent
Oh,
Green.
I've
Oh,
not seen it.
Oh my God. Edward G. Robinson's last movie.
Not seen it.
it's-
John Z. Ranch. This is a great movie.
Yeah,
They're
this
all
might
coming
be
in.
the-
This is a classic.
This is a grandfather of dystopian science fiction right here, or maybe the
At least
granduncle.
one of, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes back a bit more than that.
Yeah, it's darker than some of the others, even Silent Running from last week.
No spoilers,
It's-
by the way.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows the spoiler to this one, don't they?
This is the
Brown.
type of movie that will be on Rumble, won't it? Like the Poseidon Adventure. I found
Yes,
that on.
possibly so.
Yeah, I found that on Rumble last week.
Mhm.
Yeah, possibly. It's from a Harry Harrison book, who's one of my favorite science fiction authors. He writes really good, but sometimes humorous science fiction, like the Stainless Steel Rat series. It's very it might be worth it if you like reading.
Okay,
old
so
sci-fi.
dystopian, yes.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York is completely overpopulated. It's horrifying. It's
Overpopulated
polluted.
with.
And there's a
People.
murder. Overpopulated with people.
Is it foreshadowing what's going on in the UK?
No,
Little-
it's
The
this
politics?
this is much more again the environmental
Yeah.
dystopia
Oh, I don't know.
that was very popular in the
Yeah.
70s. So it's overpopulation. Oh, we've run out, this Malthusian idea of we've run out of food. There's nowhere, you can do it all the way. And people can decide to opt for maid service, the Canadian style, which Edward
Yes.
G. Robinson does.
Here you go, folks.
yeah,
Joe
no-
Dartner's speaking, by the way. Joe Dartner's wrenched. Well, mate. Stainless steel rat books are great.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, no room, no food, no clean water, no clean air. And
Mhm.
Charlton Heston is a cop investigating a murder, and it has the rifleman in it, Chuck Connors.
Yep, Chuck
so-
Connors.
The chat are liking the stainless steel rat.
Yeah, they are. There are great books, and
A good comic as well.
yeah,
Yeah, 2000 AD adapted 2 stories, didn't they?
Mhm. Yep.
Very good read.
Here you go. Punch for face. Here you go. Wrenched. 2000 AD comic strip isn't bad.
Yep.
Is this a movie I should be watching? Do you think?
Yeah, you really
yeah,
should.
yeah. I think so.
All right. Are you listening, Ian? If you're there, Solent
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, I heard. Maybe I'll catch it one day.
Okay, I think I'll have a look on Rumble afterwards. Okay. Let's move on.
American Graffiti.
George Lucas action.
Yeah, I've only seen it once and I can't remember it.
I
Well-
figure Jay must love this movie because of the cars.
Yeah, I mean, I love the cars. Shame about the story or
Yeah.
lack thereof, really. I mean, also Wolfman Jack. I'm always down for Wolfman. Hey, baby.
He was in Galactica 1980, wasn't he? Didn't
Wolfman Jack.
He was, yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the night the
Yeah.
Cylon landed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. I didn't really think a whole lot of this. I was kind of bored, but we wouldn't have Star Wars if he hadn't have.
It's like THX 1138, isn't it? You watch it because George Lucas, but it's not that great.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's-
THX bombed and this one succeeded, which is why we got Star Wars.
Well, but this is also like the beginning, the great awakening of member berries and their power, right? Because this is appealing to people, their childhood, and yeah, you got Harrison Ford in it.
There you go. Look,
and he plays a douchebag. Yeah, it absolutely is.
I remember.
You got some great cars. You got drag racing, but it's hey, remember the music? Hey, remember the cars? Hey, remember being in high school? And you're just getting ready to go off to college or other things or whatever, and then we were stuck with Happy Days for like a decade.
Didn't this inspire Happy Days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show.
It was the wild streets of Modesto where George was growing up and loved his cars. But, George didn't lean on the member berries nearly like Disney did. They're the ones that really abused it.
Not seen it. Why hasn't KK bothered to destroy this like Star Wars and Willow?
I don't think it's Lucasfilm, is it?
No.
It was. It's actually Lucasfilm Coppola.
Oh, yes.
I only remember that classic line from Harrison Ford in this film. That's the only thing I remember.
Which was?
Well, remember that he says to that girl, was that
never
line?
Tell me the odds, kid.
No. She wanted to get out of him and he says, yeah, I'll go out of you in the next, what is it, in the next 10 years or something like that? He drives off. I can't remember the line.
Yeah, it's Mackenzie Phillips.
Yeah, but if we didn't have this movie, we wouldn't have the diner scene from Wayne's World, and that made it all worth it.
I don't think I've seen this.
I said it. Can't remember it. Oh, now we're talking.
James Seymour.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Best Bond theme.
One of the best, and in fact, one of the best Bond films to date, in my opinion. It's funny, it's fast moving. Roger Moore's terrific in it. He doesn't try to copy Connery. The action is brilliant. The comedy is brilliant. I enjoyed it immensely.
And
even to this day.
Arguably the most beautiful Bond girl ever to grace the screen.
Jane Seymour was hot. This movie always landed terrible for me because it's the 70s, so we got to have the supernatural. Also has the theme song by Wings, one of the worst theme songs to any.
What?
One of the best. What are you talking about?
One of the best.
I can't
Throw him off
stand
the screen,
this song.
please. Throw him off the screen,
Can't
please.
stand it.
What a fantastic one of the best.
Yeah, that's cool. Then you get to the actual part. Then it doesn't matter to you when you got to do. It's just it is
do it well.
Yeah,
brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And this sets up a fairly solid run of Bond films all the way through.
Sure am, boy.
Well, the last one was a flop, wasn't it? The last one, the next one was a flop. Yeah,
Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah, but they didn't know
do
at the
very
time,
well.
though, did they?
Didn't do very well. No,
I loved it though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Go on.
Worst
Echo
music take of all
Chamberlain.
time. Worst music take. That's you, Jay.
I'm good with it.
You know
I
what?
mean, again, if you have the entire Wings collection and listen to it regularly, that's on you.
But you know what? Right, it made me laugh so much when I watched it on TV. When I was watching it in the cinema, because they had a double bill, Live and Let Die and Gnomes Are Forever at our local cinema. So, but the joke that always makes me laugh was when he's in the plane with the woman with the glasses. Anybody remember that scene where he's escaping from the guys that are chasing him? He gets into the plane and a woman trying to teach the woman how to fly. No, anyone remember that scene? No, no one remembers that scene.
Which movie is that again? Sorry,
Live and Let Die. The bit where he's been chased and he gets into a plane with this woman.
Oh yeah. It's her first lesson, and it's a little Cessna, and she's
it's brilliant.
Absolutely.
When
he's flying, she's flipping out.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Really funny.
Okay, wish me luck with this. Dune, was it Juneson? Was it Doonson? Someone get Price of Reason on. He has a great Jane Seymour story. He has.
Yeah.
He has.
Gotcha. And also had Pepper in it, the sheriff, which
Pop.
was
Yep.
like, it just came out of nowhere, that scene, and I just loved it. I thought he was hilarious, and the whole thing about the black community and you know what, this film is responsible for the very first black stuntmen organization
Oh, wow.
in host of Hollywood. Yeah, they
Yeah.
formed the black stuntmen organization because of this movie.
Yeah, it
Really?
had Yaphet Kotto. He didn't know he was going to get murdered by an alien in a couple.
Also
of years,
in was he in Midnight Run?
It was in Midnight Run. But
It's
what a
also in
great
The Park Is
movie!
Mine.
It's such a good movie.
Is
in
this
my
the one
opinion.
with the stunt man running over the real crocs?
Yes, yes.
This is one of the better Bond books too, in my opinion. This is a very
And it started off the stunts where the vehicle that Bond's driving would smash into something and upset someone. Like in this one was the first time they upset a wedding where the boat smashes through their cake
Yep.
and everything, and it just
Yeah.
keeps going. So it was one of the very first movies to do those kind of gags in
Yeah.
the film, because they had Roger Moore, but they were trying to treat him like Sean Connery. But Roger Moore, I remember him in an interview. He said that it just occurred to him one day just to play himself as James Bond rather than.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history, yeah. So
Yeah,
James Bond became Roger Moore.
he was more like Connery's Bond when he played Simon Templar than he was
Yes.
when he
yes.
played Bond. It
Mhm.
was definitely lighter hearted. A lot of the elements from this book ended up in License to Kill.
Roger Moore is my Bond because obviously he grew up with Moore. I
And
was
this
at
is
the
one
right
of the
age,
films
so
that had
good.
this. James Bond used to have the sting in the tail. They used to have the sting in the tail in each film.
Yeah.
They had it in Diamonds Are
Franco.
Forever, and they
Yeah.
had it in this one, and they had it in Man with the Golden Gun, where they just stopped doing it. I think after Man with the Golden Gun, they stopped doing it.
Yeah, they had voodoo in this movie as if it could have been real. It
Right.
was
That's why I said
definitely-
it was very 70s with all that.
Yeah.
Gavin also makes an excellent point for why I'm not a fan of this movie. It was all AMC cars. And AMC shit films.
They are
It's a
all
great
AMC.
movie. It's a fantastic movie as far as I was concerned. It's just really, I really enjoyed every moment of this film. It's funny because I remember in the making of, they were saying that they got to one place and they were like, oh, it'd be great to have a chase here. Got to another place, oh, it'd be great to have it. That's why so many chases and so much action in the film, because they just saw a place and they thought, let's do it here. Do you know
Didn't
what I
the
mean? So-
didn't the voodoo priest, the guy that painted his face, had the top hat? Didn't he
Yes.
end up doing 7-Up commercials in the
He did.
70s and 80s? Yeah.
He did, yeah, he did. And that fantastic effect where James Bond shoots him in his head and his head blows off, and it's just like a little, it looked like he had a glass head or something like that. Do you remember that
Yeah,
scene in the film?
yeah,
That
yeah.
was amazing. That was great visual effects. But again, right, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed this film the first time I saw it
It's fun.
and the
it's
last
fun,
time I saw it. It's a great movie. Great movie.
yeah. There you go, Alex. We've got a super chat. Z, you available to do a gold, please?
Mega Spider-Man for £10 or €10 a wrench. It's interesting that for all the George Lucas films they've plundered, they've never once touched THX 1138 or American Graffiti, amongst others.
Indeed.
To all, what are your favorite pirate movies?
Pirate movies.
I mean, I think my favorite pirate media is Black Sails, but that's not a movie; it's a series.
Does he mean movies that we've pirated?
Yeah, E.T.
All of them?
That's number one.
Space Pirates
That was crazy, that film. That
or
was
Ice Pirates?
came
Sorry,
off-
because I had
Yeah, Ice
Space Harpy
Pirates.
stuck
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
head. Yeah, I was like,
yeah. Pirate. I've never watched. I mean, what was the last pirate film? It was the one with Johnny Depp, I guess. I'm not really into pirate movies, unless you're talking about pirate films. Like
What about
pirate-
Gladiator movies, Ian? Do you like Gladiator movies?
Yeah.
You seen a
Do you
grown man
like
naked?
small puppies, Ian?
You like it when Scraps rubs up and down on your leg?
I don't know. Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
pirates. Just
Master and Commander though isn't really pirates.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Never seen
That's
really
good
enjoy-
too, though.
I really enjoyed the Aardman animation movie Pirates that came out a few years ago.
That is a brilliant movie.
It is, yeah, very, very good.
Oh
I
God, yes, Durkee's got it. The Crimson Permanent Assurance.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was
best
brilliant.
pirate movie.
Which one?
There was a Robert Shaw movie called Swashbuckler
I remember
that
that one.
I quite enjoyed when it came out.
Brown, you don't know the Crimson Permanent Assurance?
Not recently, no.
The beginning
No,
of Monty
nor do I.
Python's The Meaning of Life.
Uh,
Oh, that's the one that I've not watched all that often.
Oh,
I love this
Wasn't-
poster. This poster's fucking awesome.
Wasn't Kirk Douglas a member of the Pirates in the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea adaptation?
I think so.
Oh, wow, that brings back
Jesus.
memories.
Look how they wrote
Wow.
Roger Moore's name. 007.
Yeah, it's very,
Pretty
very
well.
nice. Yeah, nice little
Yeah.
design quirk. Okay. Let's move on then.
Serpico.
I've only seen this film once.
I've not seen this one then.
It's
Really?
okay.
Serpico.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cindy Lumet.
Another
Yeah,
really happy
Shot in the
ending.
face, doesn't he?
yeah. You always get the happy
What?
endings. At
Get
the
shot
70s.
in the what?
He gets shot in the face.
Yep.
Yeah. Based on a true story, apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah, an honest New York City cop fighting corruption. It's I don't know to the extent that it's accurate, but the guy's
Does
book was
anybody-
pretty rough.
Anybody remember the TV spin-off that they did of this film?
A Serpico spinoff? After
Yep, they
getting
had a
shot in the
TV
face?
spin-off. Yep, they had a TV spin-off of Serpico.
Oh, they did. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh.
I can't remember who played him though.
Yeah, it didn't
I don't
last
know,
long
mate.
either.
No, it didn't. It didn't. So there you go.
There you go.
Well, he did live. They shot him in the face, but
Yeah, he did live.
Yeah, he lived.
but I don't think he was he retired, didn't he? Or was he
I don't know. Yeah.
Arch
so,
Colin.
when he was
Wasn't-
shot,
was it
his fellow
talking, by the way. Go on.
No, it's a true story. When he was
is
shot,
it?
his fellow officers didn't call
Yeah,
for
Yes. yes.
the ambulance. So he only survived because a neighbor found the body and called
Yeah.
911.
Yeah.
Back up. So so basically he was snitching on the cops, the corrupt cops, and cops don't like that. Even the, I guess the ones that aren't doing the corruption, and they all stick together. And so yeah, he got injured, and nobody called it in. They wanted him to
Oh,
die.
no.
Yeah. So he was the one that caused the Knapp Commission in 1972, and for all the good that it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's stuff like Serpico's book and all that. That there's a reason you have the Dirty Harry movie talking about dirty cops and what they're doing.
And this is another movie that exercises the shift in movie making. I remember watching this movie, and some of the night shots are really grainy because they were trying to do realism at its best. And I think 70s films were really up for doing realism at this moment in time.
He had to live in Europe for about a decade before he came back because he was afraid to go back to New York.
Yeah.
Mm.
On that bombshell. Let's move on.
Oh
Dave
yeah.
the Jackal. This is a good film.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
yes.
I love what's his name? The main star and Drax, as I call him. I love Drax in this film. He's so good. Yeah, much better than that stupid TV remake rubbish.
There's a lot of really good sort of subtle inference and subtext
Yes.
in this
Edward
film that they
Fox.
just don't really
Yeah.
do anymore.
And also, right, it's a very measured film. It's not boring. I know a lot of people are watching it say it's boring and it's slow moving. But if you watch carefully, every scene has a reason to be there. And that ending is terrific. When what's his name? Drax comes in the room. I don't know if you guys remember the ending. but yeah, it's I don't want to give it away. Obviously, I think it's a very enjoyable movie.
Yeah, every single part from the very beginning of the commission of the event.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's very methodical and very, and Ian's right. Like there's something happening in every scene. It may not be, very blatant action, but there's a lot to pay attention to and keep you busy in this movie. So
the remake in the 90s with Bruce Willis.
It's terrible.
I mean, it's its own thing. It's not a very good remake of this movie.
No, but it was fun. Like Richard Gere was great in that.
Oh
I don't remember.
He was terrible at it. The best part is Jack Black getting shot.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
it's like they get him out of jail. They get him out of jail to get the jackal. It's like that wasn't in the original story. There was no guy in jail. Do you know what I mean?
And it even had a girl boss in it. But
go on.
There was something very accurate in this film that you didn't really see before, which is he actually had to sight in his rifle once he put the scope on it, and you don't get that very often.
Not Z3PO, mate. Is this Carlos the Jackal?
It's based on
yours. Well, yeah, it's based, yeah. But I really liked what's his name? I can't remember the name, guys.
Edward Fox.
Edward Fox. He was so cold in his film, wasn't he? I mean, what a great performance by him. Because usually when you see him, he always plays these upper class, British people. But he was very cold. He hardly said anything in the film. And when he seduced that guy, that was quite uncomfortable. But it's still a good movie, though. So
yeah, well, that's the beauty of seeing him sort of formulate and then execute a very detailed plan from start to finish, and how he was able to improvise and get as close as he did.
Yeah. Now this one does have it absolutely suffers from the 70s. Let's try and be realistic with our shots and all that stuff.
Did anybody watch the recent adaptation with Eddie Redmayne?
Yeah, I saw it.
A lot of people say to me I have to watch it, but I don't know.
There's some woke big chunks in it, but overall, actually, I really enjoyed it. I just ignored that, MI6 fat obese black
woman.
Do it.
Can't do it.
You're out, aren't you?
I'm out. Yeah, totally out. Somebody said I should watch it. I saw a picture of the black girl. I'm like, where's the cop that's chasing him? No, it's her. I'm like, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
The woke.
She played one of the Captain Marvels too, and
she did. Yeah, I'm out.
But you just meant like she's not quite Peacemaker level, but I don't see her chasing down a bad guy, but she's putting on body armor and grabbing a P90, and I'm like, I'm not buying this or an MP5, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, what's his name? The guy who played the cop in this one, Drax. He didn't seem to do all that nonsense. He was just using his brain to try and find him, to try and get him. Do you know what I mean? It's just like now when they make things, they have to make sure the woman is just as equal to the man, even though they're skinny and scrawny and tiny. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Or scrawny.
I'm always out. Yeah, exactly. I'm always
Pablo
out.
Burns. The TV show was weak and woke.
And they got to play the jackal
with Eddie Redmayne.
As if Eddie Redmayne looks like somebody that can kill someone.
Season 2 on the way, apparently.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
How can it be season 2? Did he not die at the ending?
No, he didn't. There are parts of the show. Yeah, normally I would have put it away, but he was really good in it. And there's a lot of gear porn and gunplay in it.
Oh,
and
nice.
It kept me interested enough that I was able to look past the woke, but I'm very careful when I recommend it to others.
The woke.
It's certainly like major girl boss action in here. And although his wife, I thought despite it being that way, it wasn't written or created around the main narrative isn't woke. You could tell they had to put woke elements to sell the show.
You see, you would put up with that nonsense, right? This is how sad it's gotten, where
You're
you would
out.
put up with that nonsense. Me,
Well, normally I wouldn't, but
You're
this
out.
was good enough. The other parts were good enough. I was willing. Yeah, that's true.
nah, sorry, mate. If you're
No, he's
putting up
out.
with that nonsense, if you're putting up that
You-
nonsense, this is the sad state of affairs that TV shows and films have gotten to. Sorry, but I will not accept
You-
anything other than
You are off
Yeah.
like a scolded rat.
that's
aren't
right.
you?
That's right.
Yeah.
I once I see a man cry, I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah,
Enter the Dragon.
I'm really trying, because normally I'm really trying to figure out what is it about that show that made me put up with it, because normally 9 out of 10 times I would not. And it was just, they had the psychology of the jackal correct. They did a lot about infiltration and deception and disguise and real gun physics, stuff like that. It was just too good not to watch, but I did fast forward through chunks of it.
This film is brilliant.
The
Even
title
though
of this film just makes me
dated.
think of what Frank Marshall used to have to do every night.
Oh, that's harsh.
Enter the
Wah,
Dragon.
wah, wah, wah.
Not harsh enough.
What a great movie. What a great movie. Come on, guys.
It is a good movie.
It is a good movie.
I mean, I do think that Fistful of Yen was the better version of this, but it's good.
Frank Marshall has never entered the dragon. He's just been pegged.
Mm.
It is like a finger pointing all the way to the moon. Come on, guys. Come on.
And this
Ian,
has the guy from oh, for God's sakes, the Kumite, the
Come on,
damn
what?
88 kung fu movie with Van Damme, Bloodsport.
Oh,
So the
Bolo.
guy-
Bolo.
yeah, Bolo.
Bolo.
Yeah,
Okay.
and how the hell does that guy like not only not age but get even more buff
Yeah.
in the 15 years between this movie and Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is something Young.
Yeah.
Bolo
His
Young.
real name's
Bolo
Bolo.
Fu-
Young.
Fukum Young?
Yeah.
But
And,
Ian, why do you
Sorry,
why do you keep saying Drax?
Drax?
Cheers, swappers. I appreciate that.
Drax.
I
talking
thought
about?
I heard you say Drax was in it.
No, in this
No, it was
one,
in
no.
the prior movie.
Oh, okay.
Are you on Istaphobos? Are you on delay? Like 5 minutes.
Apparently so.
No, Enter the Dragon. It's the
Ugh.
very first movie I literally brought. It cost us £72. Me and my friends saved up, and it was on Betamax. We saved up to buy this film.
the format.
Fucking £2. That was the very first
Side
film we ever
effect.
bought.
Legend Wrenched, Enter the Dragon, or what I call Sex with the Missus. Wah, 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 wah.
What a good film.
Oh
Just-
yeah, you can't say Frank Marshall. It would be pegged by the dragon.
Michael Lonsdale is Drax, by the way. Cheers, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good film, man. Anybody got anything to say about Enter the Dragon?
I mean, I think
John
Chad's correct.
Saxon's in it.
Fistful of Yen is better, and if you watch that, this movie becomes a lot more humorous. So this was it was in response to some the success of Hong Kong movies that were being brought over by indies, and they were doing really well, with Black and Hispanic audiences, males, watching these, and so Warner Brothers they were interested in whether I think they were like in the middle of this when they brought over another, I'm trying to remember which one it was, but they brought it over and it was such a huge success that they were like, okay, because this movie had a troubled production. And it was getting more expensive than they thought, to begin with. And so they imported something else earlier this year. Hong Kong Pui is actually one of the
There you go.
Reasons,
all
yeah.
of this going on is why you have Hong Kong Pui.
Z3PO.
Mm.
I've
I
been a
prefer
member
Hong
for
Kong.
this channel for a year now.
A year. Christ,
Yeah.
a year. Cheers, Z, for your continued support, my friend.
The reason why
Wow.
Enter the Dragon was made by Warner Brothers is because they had dealings with Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee starring a lot of TV shows as guest stars or little bits here and there, and then he got fed up and went over to, was it China or Hong Kong, whatever
Hong
it's, and he
Kong.
made himself a huge star. And
Mhm.
then because of what Emperor was saying, they looked at Bruce Lee and they looked at the success and they went, let's make a
Chopsaki.
kung fu film. Yeah, let's make a proper Hollywood kung fu film. And that's how it
Yeah.
started. Yes, it did have a rough start trying to start off with, and they were trying to get people together, whatever. And the way they made it was, was questionable. But it's a classic movie. And who didn't have that poster of Bruce Lee holding his nunchucks on your
Me.
wall? Do you know what I
Me?
mean? I had it.
Yeah,
Everyone had it.
the scenes of Hong Kong were very accurate and very well done before they were going off to the island. And John Saxon was really big. He was in the Night Stalker
Yeah.
pilot movie.
Is
Used
this
to see
anything
him all
to
the
do with
time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No.
No, that's the
Or is
Sharon
it-
Tate.
Well,
Is it
that's-
referenced?
Hollywood got a bit scared because they wanted Bruce Lee as the star because he was big, but then they were like, well, how are the Americans going to connect with Bruce Lee? So that's why they got John Saxon in the film.
Yeah.
So if you watch the film, it's Bruce Lee and John Saxon in the beginning credits. I think it is. But that's why they got John Saxon in. And then they got Jim Kelly in as
Jim
well.
Kelly, yep.
Yeah. So, but the main villain's voice was dubbed all the way through the movie.
Yeah.
totally through the movie. But yeah, it's a great movie. The fight sequences in that film is really good. And Bruce Lee was one of the very first stars to have one of those tone muscles. Before
Ripped.
Arnie,
ripped.
before
Yeah, it's ripped.
Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, he was the very first person to look like that on screen. So
This always felt like it was like the background story for a Bond movie that
Yes.
James Bond never bothered to show up for because Bruce Lee solved it. Right?
Yeah. I mean, on the surface, it's ridiculous. Some guy on a private island with 8,000 people doing karate every day, but it's
it was
quite
a tournament. It was a tournament, wasn't it? That was a tournament being held.
Yeah,
on the
that's why
island.
you were bringing people in, but he already had his own private, kung fu army.
His own army. Now the whole film was shot silently, and all of the sound and the vocals were dubbed in afterwards. So.
Okay, Kevin Blackburn mentioned spider on the poster under Bruce Lee's right armpit.
Yep.
yeah. But it was originally it was meant to be John Saxon's character that originally in the script that's meant to die. But obviously John Saxon said, well, and the studio head said, no, he can't die halfway through the movie. So they swapped it to Jim Kelly's character dying.
Yeah,
But,
and Bruce Lee died in real life before they finished the dubbing.
Yes.
So for occasionally, his biographer, John Little, did some of his voice. If you notice, it's different.
Yeah.
Okay. Great movie.
Good movie. Oh, it's another good movie.
There we go.
This is a great movie.
The Sting.
Yeah.
Classy movie. That's what I call it.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Now, this was proper cinematography.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this already, but that's just because we hit all the Redford Newman stuff.
I think it was the very first time I saw them turn a page every time there was a chapter in the film. I thought that was so well done. Just great performances right across the board with everyone in this film. There's not one dud performance in this film whatsoever. It's a great movie with a great twist at the ending. It was and it deserved the awards that it got, in my opinion.
Yep.
At the
Top
time,
10
Redford and
of all time.
Newman,
Riding high, weren't they?
they were paid the most any actor had ever been paid for a movie at that time. It was about $500,000 each, which would be $3 million or so today.
Wow.
And
I've got the soundtrack. It's banging Scott Joplin
Yes.
Yeah.
on there.
But what a great twist, though, because they did a twist in the middle with Redford and the policeman and stuff, and you were like, you thought you were on track, and then right at the ending they do another twist, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then there's another twist. So it's a really, really well written screenplay. You never saw it coming either. You never saw. I never saw
No,
it.
yeah, they're pulling Shaw along with the audience. Surprise.
Yeah, yeah. Good film.
Yeah,
Really
there's
good
a bit
film.
of improv in this one too. I think Robert Shaw's limp he actually hurt himself on the set,
All right.
and he incorporated the limp into his performance.
Mm.
I mean, this.
Go on. Sorry. Go on.
Oh, all of the heist movies, some of which have been very, very good, all sort of. Man, this was the one.
Do you know what I thought was really good about this film? Right, and it's a small thing, is that in those days there was a lot of racism in real life.
Well, there is in the UK
that
at the moment, apparently.
Well, at that moment in time, right, and in the film, right, it was because the black guy who was Robert Redford's friend died. They all clubbed together to get this guy back.
Yep.
All the con artists, because of this one guy that got killed, and they all teamed up, and it happened to be a black guy, which I thought was really good.
Yep.
So
now the downside to this is that any kid who took piano lessons for like the next 2 decades had to learn the entertainer, and it was very annoying.
Now, didn't they actually use like 1930s cameras and editing techniques for some of the movie?
No,
like it wasn't just.
No, they didn't. No, they shot it like a traditional movie.
I thought they did something like.
I was thinking in like some of the transitions or something like that, where they go like the old style. That's the old hand crank style.
Yeah. They used the old Universal logo, but I thought they did like some Irish shots and stuff with.
I love the scene, right? And I'm not giving too much away because this film is old, but I love the scene where they had to get into they had to have an office, and nobody has any money, and they go into that. They wait till that guy goes to lunch, and they go in pretending they were the painters. Remember that scene? That was fantastic. They literally take the picture, they put the picture on the desk.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's so good. That sting. No, well, it's a con. That little con in the film was really well done. So yeah.
And this has a lower rating than the. It's only an 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb, which is lower than the Caprio movie that just came out.
What?
It's lower than a lot of movies. Like
seriously, if anyone that's watching this, if anyone wants to see this film, the only way you're going to appreciate the film is you're sitting in a cinema to watch it, because today's audience are never going to sit through this in one sitting. They're going to be on their phone, they're going to be just darting around. But seriously, if you really want to appreciate the films that we've mentioned today, literally you have to concentrate on the film to appreciate.
Just leave your phone in another room, folks, at least.
It won 7 Oscars.
Yep.
Deserved it.
That wasn't his. Absolutely. Right up there with Butch and Sundance.
Okay. Yeah.
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man. Not the bees. Not the bees.
No, not that one.
That was the remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can't even remember the Wicker Man. I've seen it once.
It's got EY Woo. It's got EY Woo in.
It has, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, they're killing the Equalizer. What the hell's going on here?
I don't think I've
very
ever seen
creepy.
It.
Really?
It's very creepy.
No, it's just one I've never seen.
I can't remember it.
I can't remember it.
This
Most
one
of the
was
films
possibly
on tonight's list I've only seen once or never seen at all.
I've seen
this
it
is
once.
this was on US TV quite a bit. Wicker Man, and I was always a big fan of it. It does have, again, to Ian's point, it's shot very 70s style. But it's an interesting story that just everything always feels a little off right up until you realize what's going on, and then you're like, oh, there was a reason for that. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I made it 15 minutes into the Nicolas Cage remake of this.
I don't know why they remake classic films like this. I mean, if I were to remake something, this would be the last film I'd remake. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
okay. Mud Crab Wrenched. Wicker Man apparently has the biggest cue cards in history.
I can believe it.
What, did the actors all have really bad eyesight or something?
Well, I mean, the Wicker Man's a big man. You gotta have some cards for him. All right, and Burn. Okay.
Okay, I'm not getting that, but there you go. I've not seen it. Okay, so it's a good movie, yes.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it when I saw it, but the end sequence is just horrific. I just
Yeah.
kind of put me off and made me feel really uneasy and bad because you hear all the screeching and the crying. Oh God, no, I can't.
Well, it's the
But, no, I
70s.
thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. I
Were
mean,
you looking
some of
for a
the
happy ending in a 70s movie? I'm sorry. You came to the wrong decade.
Yeah.
some of these movies are fantastic, but you'll never want to see them more than once. Others, like The Sting, are very rewatchable.
Okay. Next.
Oh, here we go.
Westworld. It's good, but I don't know. I thought it was okay. I remember a lot of people saying to me, "Oh, you should watch Westworld." I finally caught it on BBC. It was okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a very original concept, though.
That's
is,
Crichton.
yeah.
Michael Crichton.
Depending on how you measure it, this is the first example of CGI in a film.
Yeah, I mean, I would give 2001.
Well, 2001 never had any CGI in it. I think the very first
Actually,
CGI
it did.
was.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
What did
Yeah.
what did it have? What did it
That
have?
whole end sequence is done.
Oh,
the
of
slit scan.
course. But that was done via.
That was optically, though, right?
Yeah, optically.
That
so it wasn't.
Yeah, that
can't
No,
was
so
make
there's
that
actual
CGI.
there's actual computer generated stuff in there. It's the way that Trumbull shot it with slit scan enabled you to so it doesn't look like as bad as you would see from like a CRT or something of that era.
I see. Well, I was told that Young Sherlock Holmes was the very first film to use CGI.
No, that was the first CG character.
Right, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
But I think you can go back to like computer or at least electronic generated images. Go back as far as like Forbidden Planet.
Right, gotcha. And what's that one? The Last Starfighter?
Yeah.
This film was okay. Yul Brynner played Yul Brynner.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Yeah. So, yeah. He didn't say anything, but he was very menacing, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. Well, and this is you know, the idea behind this is very much the central theme for most of Crichton's movies. You know, the idea that we're using technology that we don't fully understand, and complex systems tend to have things arise that we don't anticipate, and when we think that it's perfectly safe, we're wrong. And you know, that we have these robots that, you know, we'll go and just whatever our crazy pleasures are and all that, and then when, you know, because we're safe, they can't shoot us, and the old printer shows up and it's like, nope, I've revoked that, and then everything goes haywire. Then you have, you know, when they start crossing the different worlds and seeing everything going to hell, you know, like Roman world and the medieval times, all that. It's really good.
There you go. Joe
Vertigo.
Dalton's Wrenched. Yeah, Vertigo, 1958, used CGI featured abstract spirals in its opening credits.
Yep.
And Flav says pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go.
In 2001, though, all the wireframes were cell animated, though. Those weren't actually computer.
Right.
Okay, I was going to say, is this better than the TV series?
Season 1 of the TV series is a lot better than this movie.
It is.
Yeah, and the subsequent seasons were not.
No, they were
Yeah,
not.
kind of shit the bed after season 1.
The Exorcist.
One of the best horror films, actually the best horror film ever made.
Finally, a movie I've
opinion.
seen more than once.
Absolutely brilliant film, well directed by William Friedkin. It's just, again, it's the 70s aesthetic, even though the photography was really good in this film. From Iraq, was it Iraq that they started off with, to Georgetown? based on the novel by Blatty. Yeah, I've read a lot about this. When I first saw this movie, I was enthralled, and I read a lot of books. What happened and the curse, and how some actors were pissed off, and the slap that William Blatty gave to the priest at the ending to get a performance out of him, right across the board. It's a great film with a great history, and I recommend it strongly.
There you go.
Anyone
Follow
else?
that.
Yeah,
Can't follow that.
Linda Blair had to have extra security because she was getting threats from the religious zealot community for months after the movie. Also, that's right. Friedkin fired a gun right near Jason Miller's ear to get an authentic reaction. That'll permanently damage somebody's hearing.
Well, that's not true. He didn't fire it near his ear. He fired it further back, but that he just wanted that reaction.
Yeah, he told him. Yeah, to which Miller said, "I'm an actor. You don't need a gun to get me to act surprised."
But it worked really well, didn't it? Sorry, go ahead, mate. Sorry.
I've been to the staircase. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. But
I have seen this movie only once. That was enough for me. I was very.
You know what's interesting about it is that even though it had very great special effects and the head turning and all the vomit and everything, the bit that actually made my mind race is when the cop was talking to the priest and he was explaining about Burke Dennings, how he died, and he said he was at the bottom of the stairs and his head had been spun all the way around, pointing in the other direction. When he said that, my mind just raced. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh my God!" Do you know what I mean? That guy's head, and that was more scary to me than actually seeing vomit come out of someone's
right?
mouth.
Because again, it was in your imagination.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well the night I saw this. I'll admit, this was a scary freaking movie at the time.
Side Effect Legend Wrenched, weirdest episode of Father Ted.
Another bit that scared me as well is in the beginning where Father Mirren's talking to his priest friend, and the clock is ticking in the background, and he has that little Pazuzu head in his hand, and the other priest says evil versus evil, and the clock stops. It goes tick tick and it stops.
Yeah,
and that just unnerved me. I was like, what the hell's going on? The film exudes evil.
That's the beginning of, like, when they unveiled the sculpture and the dogs start fighting and all of that. Right. Again, you just get that feeling. Okay. Again, nobody has to say anything. You just realize, oh, this thing is conflict.
Z, you a fan of this?
Yeah, it's all right. It's a very rewatchable movie. It's one of the few horrors that I actually put any substance into. I'm not really that much of a horror fan, but this I've seen about a dozen times. So if it's on, I'm staying on and watch it.
Yeah, it was banned in the UK for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I think this movie is a masterpiece of filmmaking. I mean, just little things like, as Emperor mentioned with the dogs barking, and then you see Pazuzu, and then it suddenly fades into Georgetown. So you got this blazing sun, then it fades into this really cold, Georgetown area, and then there's another scene in it where Reagan is, when the doctors come to see her in her bedroom, and she's bouncing up and down in the bed. And she slaps her mum, and she goes right across the room, and then she screams, and then suddenly it just cuts to nothing, cuts to silence.
Yeah,
it's just those little things they do in the movie that really unnerves you.
Yeah, when she does the screaming, and they're in the hospital, and everything's quiet, and again all the it's especially if you're a parent, watching it is you look and you're like, this would be maddening. You're seeing things, and essentially, the scientific community is either, nah, it's fine, or we don't know, and there's nothing we can do. I don't know, sedate her. There, we fixed it.
Yeah, this is really, like, I think of this more as a terror movie. It's not the jump scares and not the effects or the scenes. It's the overall psychological environment. It just evokes panic and fear. I wasn't a parent at the time, as far as I knew, but man, this movie scared the crap out of me. A lot of it will come from the viewer's own imagination because it sets up this feeling of powerlessness in the unknown, and it is absolutely terrifying.
Mhm.
It is.
And on
It
that
is.
bombshell,
Well done.
last comment then.
Swappers, what did you think of this movie? Or have you seen it?
No
I haven't
lasers.
seen it yet. I watched it after hearing loads of people talk about how scary it was, and I thought, shit, am I ready for this? You know, I mean, I've seen some scary movies, but I'm not sure if I can handle it. So, and I sat down and watched it, and it did not scare me in the slightest.
Really?
It did not affect me at all. I just kind of found it was all right. It was an enjoyable movie, but I didn't get the scare that everyone else got from it. So it's never affected me like that, like anyone else. Unfortunately,
okay.
but I was wanting that scare, but it just didn't get me.
Well, I think being in a dark movie theater, you know, at night, at the time, like we've been desensitized with the deluge of horror since then, but there was really nothing that had been like this at the time. I think M was the other scary movie that terrified me.
I think I saw this on Pirate VHS because it wasn't officially available.
My dad took me to see this when I was 15. He took me, I was always 11. Took
Was
me
it a
and my
musical?
brother to see it. No, because he knew the guy at the cinema. He knew the guy that
nice.
owned the cinema. And so I think it was like 7:00 showing. My dad, me and my brother went to see it, and boy, it scared, because I'm Catholic, right? So it affected me that way too. So it's just to me, it's just one of the best horror films because for me, that's ever made, in my opinion. So
No, Daddy, no.
no, that's the other one.
That is it, folks. Chats. What can I say? Steady numbers tonight. Thank you for the interaction, the supers. What more can I say, folks?
No, Daddy, no.
It's for you. It's for you. Chats, you are wonderful. We will see you next time. It's 20-1 here.
Oh, no. Time for bed.
Whoa. Okay, let's get some guests up. Emperor Goodwin. Cheers, Em.
Well, thanks for having me. There's some great movies this year.
Mega Geek. Cheers, Em.
Yep. Thank you very much. No worries.
Member for a year. Can you believe it? Z3PO. Cheers, Em.
Always a pleasure. I've been slumming around with you guys for far too long.
We're slowly approaching 5 years. Can you believe it?
Holy
Oh,
moly.
No. Oh, no.
I think I joined at the end of year 1.
Yeah, you
so
did.
4 for you.
So it's 4 for me, yeah.
It's the footballs.
Swapper's avatar is killing me. Thanks. Great year. Thank you, chat.
Common people would buy that.
For $1?
Is that 4 fingers? I can't see.
5 fingers in his case. Swappers, cheers, pal.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for the invite. Always a good laugh. Looking forward to 1974 next week, if that's what we're doing. Thanks to the chat.
Yes.
It's always great. And to everyone else as well.
I'll just say a big thank you to Gavin Blackburn for providing the movie titles relatively early on in the week. So cheers, Gavin. That is it, folks. I'm modding Open Bar tomorrow. Trev's he doing Friday? Probably. We're back at the weekend, so we will see you Sunday. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Ta-bye.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget